Like it's like they're
Dave, I love how it made your beard just so your beard's already ridiculously long and thick, but it just made it obnoxiously long and thick in this.
It's fantastic, I tell you.
Yeah, look at our ears.
All the shots spin around, Vino, Dave, and Robin town. Mix it up, never down. Glasses clinking, all night sound. Shake it up, let's get loud. Sipping spirits in this crowd. Laughing jokes, no one's count. Livestream's got us real proud. Drinking buddies, feeling fine. Cocktails flowing every time. Mix and stir and twist that line. Having fun ain't a crime. Oh, having fun ain't a crime.
Yep, they're back.
I love that intro.
Did anybody else go
Good
deaf
intro.
for a second? I had like a massive static thing. Did you have
Nope,
that?
nope. I had
Nope.
a fantastic intro play and show me how much I like to.
Wow, I don't know. My computer spazzed out, dude.
Oh, well, I don't think it affected the live. All right, well, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Drinking Buddies with myself, Rob from Rob's Home Bar. We've got David from Booze on the Rocks, Vino from the Progress Bar, and Tyler from the Take with Tyler. How's everyone doing tonight?
Wait, we got another guest. What are you talking about?
Oh, we
another
haven't.
host. Tyler,
well,
introduce
yeah.
her, Tyler.
I was-
Introduce us, Tyler.
This
She's hiding.
This is Ren.
Hi, Ren. Welcome to the Drinking Buddies.
And
All right.
I guarantee by the end of it, she's going to be asking all of you to hang out and stay with you and where you live and whatnot. But she is being a shy little girl right now.
What kind of juice box is she drinking tonight?
Yeah. Hey, what are we drinking? It's cranberry juice.
I think she's
It's got to be
asleep.
red. That's kind of the rule tonight.
She loves her cranberry.
So we got
Good
we got
stuff.
my man
It's good
Matt.
stuff.
Iceman Can't Cook up in the house. We got Sean up in the house. All right.
Hello.
Let me overlay that chat.
Two of our faves.
Go.
Oh, Dano's checking in all the way from China.
Yes.
Oh. Hello, everyone. What's up, everyone?
How's it
Hello.
going, guys?
No egg thieves here. What, Sean?
There was
don't-
a huge. Did you guys hear about it in Canada? There was a huge egg heist here in the
No.
United States.
Egg heist.
Egg heist.
That can't be real.
No,
How
it
many
was
were
real,
bro-
man. That's how
how many
bad
were
things
broken?
are, guys.
You know,
I don't
did
know
they
many
break?
broke, but they got away with a good load of eggs.
I wonder
Hey, Chris,
what, like,
how you doing?
how many if you're like on an egg heist, how many broken eggs is acceptable before it's a loss?
Probably 10%, 20% tops.
Because like like you're robbing a place, you want to be fast, but imagine trying to like exit a place with like a tray of eggs. You're like, oh my god.
I think
oh my
they
God.
stole the truck. They stole the truck.
Well, I don't know about where you
Did they
guys
at least
are, but
close the
eggs
door
are
first?
$6 a dozen here. So I mean, that's liquid now. I mean, that's
How much
It's
is it where
true.
you
It's
are?
true.
It's so.
How
I
much-
said eggs are like $6 a dozen here. So it's like
That's
Yeah.
dude.
That is expensive.
They're like 20
That's like-
bucks over here.
Are you serious?
You're in New York.
They're like 10 something.
No,
granted,
they're cheaper in Canada. What the heck? What's wrong with your eggs?
Vino, if I walk into my backyard and I see a chicken, I'm not shocked. If you walk into your backyard and you see a chicken, you're like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
No, Vino's putting the chickens on the top of the building, man, where nobody can
That's
see
what
them.
I was,
Well, I will tell you, pigeon eggs
Pigeons.
are cheaper here than where you are.
Do their eggs taste good?
Pigeon eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But
No.
pigeon itself is pretty good. Hey, we got Chris from what was that? What's WI? Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Chris from Wisconsin checking in.
What up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Hey,
How's
Chris.
it going? We've got. I don't
So
know.
I
Is
think-
anyone
I think the
watching?
ice-
I'd like to know
I
if
think
anyone's
the
watching
ice
from
is-
TikTok. Because I apparently I paired this to TikTok. I have no
Oh,
idea.
did
How
you?
maybe if you go check your TikTok. See if I'm
Oh
live.
yeah. Let's see what's going on.
I don't want to open.
Yeah, I do have TikTok.
I don't want to open mine in case it screws it up. But
Let's see.
Baby.
apparently I'm
TikTok,
successful. Yeah, apparently I'm successfully paired, but I've never tried it before.
Let's
For
see.
your TikTok?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Cool.
You used to not be able to, and now you can do live from a PC on TikTok.
TikTok is throwing me right now. Like TikTok.
Oh, we got
yeah,
Mike's
you're live. Let's see.
Oh, can you see all of us?
Look at this good-looking group of guys, huh?
Take a screenshot. I want to know what it looks like.
Hey, what do you say? A bunch of handsome poissons.
Oh, that's not bad. It looks like a thing.
That's not bad.
There we go. We're on TikTok.
We're TikTok guys doing TikTok things.
That's right.
See if
We're on
anybody
that.
chats.
We got Mike in here as well as Chris.
Yeah, I would say it if anyone chats from TikTok
too. No,
I didn't do it this time. Every time I've done Facebook, it always says it's connected, and then after the live, I check and it said it failed. So
interesting.
It is a Facebook thing, right? Come on.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Hey, Mike's
the official chat.
Hiles.
Go to Dave's channel for the official chat. He's got the largest channel, so we send the folks there.
Hey, Scotty is here. Welcome, Scotty.
Oh,
We
Scotty's
got
in the house.
Mike's Hard Reviews is here.
Yep.
All right. So Chris from Wisconsin says they're $3.99 at the Quick Trip. I think that's like a gas station place, maybe.
They don't have
those
that
out
up
here.
here where I am. That's for sure.
Yeah, we don't have. I don't think we have them out here. I've never seen them. Maybe upstate New York.
We've got a pretty. I mean, last time I got eggs it was like $5-6 for a dozen. If you buy the cheap ones, I don't think I've seen $10 though.
Well, you got that bird flu now stuff. So,
Oh, we just gotta go for a different egg. Pigeon eggs. I'm sure they're good.
Hey, I'll tell you, pigeon eggs, man. It's kind of like a quail egg if you think about it.
I thought I read somewhere that like technically a pigeon and a quail is the same bird. Just the pigeon is basically like city domesticated. Like they've adapted to city life.
If you've ever killed a quail, you know it's not the same as a pigeon.
No, a pigeon's more like a dove.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're related.
Yeah.
Quails are
quails
bigger.
are
Quails
They're
are
bigger?
probably closer to pheasants.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pigeons are
they're
bigger
totally like pheasants. Totally.
But
And
I forget which one. But I read something. I forget. Maybe it wasn't quail, but there was like there was two birds, and like they said they basically just like split, but they're
As a little boy,
exactly the
I
same.
saw a lot of birds.
That's
Like an
white
emu
pigeons and brown
and an ostrich.
and then get some black pigeons.
He's not Australian.
Hey guys,
we need Andrew. Where's Andrew?
head over to Booze on the Rocks. That's where everybody's hanging out for the chat. So you can head over there and chat with the crew.
Everybody.
Chat with the
That's
squad.
right.
So Rob, why don't you tell them what we're doing today?
All right, so we are going to be first and foremost making some Valentine's Day themed cocktails, and we're also going to be reviewing some romantic comedies, rom-coms.
Ranking, not reviewing. Ranking.
Yeah, I guess not reviewing, ranking. So we've got our. If you've seen if you've been here for the last few drinking buddies, we've been using the bracket of battle template to rank movies of a different genre. So we did Christmas movies, we did fantasy movies. Last month we did mafia films. So now, because it is the season, we're looking at rom-coms. We've selected 32 popular rom-coms, and yeah, we're gonna see which one's the best. And some we probably haven't seen.
I have to defer to Tyler
Just to let you guys know, so Tyler is like our resident movie buff. Like this guy has watched all of Netflix. I think
Everything.
when you're like 3/4 through Amazon and about halfway through Hulu. Am I right?
The only thing I haven't touched is Peacock. I need to get into Peacock a little more, but other than that, I have scoured the globe. I have seen it all. I am ready to take on what we have.
So
coming.
Tyler. I mean, Rob loves his movies, and I'm sure Davis does too. I like movies, but Tyler is the guy. So we're gonna assume he's seen most of these romance films because I know I have.
Dude,
Well, I saw everything on the list except for
He's
4.
young.
Really?
Still
Right.
is in love.
Honestly, I thought the same thing. Weirdly enough, I've seen so many rom-coms because of like my dating history. I'm like somehow rom-coms always slip into my past. So I'm
In your DMs, rom-com
In my
slip into your DMs.
Rom-com
You know what?
slip into my DMs.
Just be honest, Tyler. You like them. They're like Hallmark movies.
Don't blame
So,
it on dating life. That's the weak.
This
spot.
one here did not make our list tonight, but this
What?
brings up a question. What is
No
a
way. Roxanne's totally a rom-com.
Yeah, well, blame ChatGPT. I asked it for a list, and this is the list it gave me.
We should have cleared this with Tyler.
Well, I did.
Rom-com. We did. Rob did. We had a little discussion.
There's so many. We could do a
Look, the
we could do a
reality
list of 200 and still miss some. You know, like there's so many.
It's fun if people add stuff like that. Like we don't, Roxanne's awesome. We forgot about that. That's great.
I'll have to fight you on that one. I mean, is that even a? I guess it is a rom. I kind of. Yeah, I guess it is.
Action,
yeah, because it kind of spills into the action genre as well.
That's the hard part. Is because
it's called a crossover, Rob. It's a crossover.
You can't.
So before we start, everybody in the chat, what is your favorite rom-com? We know.
Yeah, and panel, you guys too. Let me know what's your favorite.
Because
Eric, I love your choice, by the way, Eric.
An action movie that has comedy in it, like that's not a comedy movie. Like it's an action movie. It's always going to take place in an action movie. So like a rom-com, like in the sense that has some action, like it's really pigeonholed.
There's Princess Bride.
Well, that's I specifically didn't include Princess Bride because, as Tyler is saying, there's got to be one. There's a lot of crossing genres, but there's got to be one dominant. And I do find that Princess Bride, even though it is a rom-com, I think fantasy is the dominant genre.
I think it has to be a romance first with comedy.
Yeah, and I think Princess Bride is first. Yeah, I know, but and Princess Bride technically, I think fantasy kind of is the dominant genre. Then you've got the romance and the comedy.
For her. Otherwise, the dread Captain Roberts wouldn't go to rescue her.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made to include it, but we had it as part of our fantasy bracket.
I say most of these films were like modern day type of films.
Yes,
like
me and Rob looked at them, and honestly, I would say there's a lot of these we will have seen. Like I'll be surprised if you guys haven't seen most of them.
Okay,
I think you've seen them. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we start? With our cocktails first? So
let's
our
start with the
cocktails
cocktail.
today, for the most part, they're going to be pink or red or whatever.
Before you start,
I can
let's
start
read
with
out what our panel guests are all talking about. So we're looking at Ryan Reynolds and Sandra. Okay,
that's called the proposal.
The proposal, yeah.
Fantastic. The proposal.
That one was good one.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That's an action movie. That's not.
I'm going to go with you on that. That's an action film.
I agree.
Come on,
also,
disqualified.
Then you're going to say Romancing the Stone is an archaeological thriller.
Brad Pitt is in his 60s, still very fuckable. Let's be real. Brad Pitt is still so fuckable. I don't know what he's doing or what satanic cult he's a part of, but he is not aging. It is.
He's got. You know what? He's got.
Tyler, I'm going to send that to you as a clip for your channel.
What's that?
I'm going to send that for you as a clip for your channel. You saying that he's fuckable.
Man, I don't deny it.
Hobbs and Shaw will be around. That's not a rom-com. Guys, let's be clear. Buddy cop movies are not rom-coms.
Say two guys
that would be Turner and Booth
involved in this rom-com.
Oh God,
this is 2025. Let's quit.
Here we go with Iceman again.
Oh Christ!
What did he say? 7?
It's a 7. Yeah, and his favorite mafia film was Rudolph. So. He's always one episode behind.
So let's get into your first drink there, Rob.
Yeah, all right. So I'm actually making the Dunderstruck, which if those of you who remember, that's the one that nearly killed me last time we did a Valentine's Day live stream.
Yep.
And
sure did.
But it sure did. So actually, but there's a reason why we kind of screwed that one up. So I admit
you screwed it up. Don't
yeah.
Vino wasn't pouring your drink for you.
So the specs I used last time, it just said 1 ounce of overproof rum, and I think I used a 151. But these specs come from Difford's Guide, and he specifically calls for a Jamaican pot still overproofed, which I think you guys all know what we're going to use.
It's a cross.
Of course. And I think it's going to make the drink just a little slightly less crazy. I know, right?
Smith and Cross and sponsor the man.
Sponsor the 3 of us. God damn.
Well, you know what?
It's really
they watch our video and say, no, we don't want anything to do with those guys.
Yeah. Or they're laughing all the way to the bank. They're like, these guys are giving us free promo all the time. Why would
Vino,
we
I think
start
that's what it
paying
is.
them?
I think they're like, these fucking guys.
Yeah. All right. So
That's
we've got.
that's until we turn against them. Then it's going to be a problem.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So we got an ounce of Smith and Cross, 3/4 ounce of Campari, but I used my my homemade Campari that I made the other week.
Yep.
And then we have 3/4 ounce of strawberry liqueur, which originally is strawberry syrup, only half an ounce, but I'm using a liqueur because I didn't have any fresh syrup, and I totally grabbed the wrong liqueur there. It's good to get in.
What's everybody drinking tonight, by the way?
There we go.
I'm
There's the
drinking
strawberry.
magic of H2O.
It's Friday night, guys. What do we have?
H2O. H2O. What's that
I
from?
always have my H2O.
Waterboy.
Aha, there we go.
Like I wouldn't know that. Come on.
Gatorade.
He just did a whole video about Billy Madison. I'm pretty sure he knows his Adam Sandler.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, that was such a fantastic
Is
movie.
the new one out,
Bob
or is
Barker.
it?
Not yet. It's coming out in I think March. I think it's March.
Number 2? Yeah.
It's coming out, yeah. The second
It's
one.
too bad that what's his name died.
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, yeah.
I know he was such a great part.
I talk about.
I mean, his character was actually dead in the film, but you know he came back as like a ghost or something. So
right, and I feel like they're gonna try and squeeze something in here. Like they're gonna AI him somehow, like into it. But I haven't figured.
possibly,
out
I don't know. Like I feel like audiences look.
that.
Yeah, I feel audiences fight back against that. Most audiences are not a fan of that.
Here's my big take, or here's my big
in
call.
comedies, Adam Sandler comedy though, I don't know how hard they're gonna push back on an Adam Sandler comedy.
Possibly.
Here's my big prediction for that movie, though.
Right.
Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore team up. Shooter McGavin is Happy Gilmore's caddy, and they team up as a duo against another big bad. That's my big prediction.
I haven't seen that film in so long. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
So
The absolute best line for that movie is when he's like, "You just watch yourself. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast." Then he looks at him and he's like, "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast."
I remember that line.
And then he just looks like, "No." It's so good.
Ooh, Sean, that's a great cocktail, Sean. He had a final award, or he's having a final award.
Yeah.
I know.
Iceman had a Botox, Malort, Tabasco, simple syrup, and a shot of Jaeger.
Oh, I got to get Malort.
All
All right,
sounds
not
like
looking
a,
super pink,
a
but
gnome
there it is.
cocktail.
The Dunderstruck.
That was great.
Nice.
Got a
Sip
nice
it
head
slow,
on it.
bro.
I'll say, very nice head on it.
Yep.
That's still very good. It's very Jungle Bird-esque because of the rum, the Campari, and the
But it's
pineapple
your
juice.
Campari. How's it taste with your Campari?
Mine's almost more bitter than Campari. So that bitterness, but it's very gentian forward because I did gentian and cinchona, and whereas Campari has like 30 different different herbs and stuff. So you're getting a lot of gentian, but it's like it's not Suze but it is more gentian than Campari would be. But it's still very good, very citrus, very gentian, very nice, and yeah, the strawberry it comes through. I use a strawberry liqueur. That's probably why it's not as red. Strawberry syrup. Not in this one. Not in this one as much. If it's a more Campari, like in the Negroni I made, yes, you do.
You pick it up more.
Oh yeah.
But when you taste it by itself, the liqueur.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because it's got the peel, but it's also got the syrup, which is based on the juice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Who's got juice?
The juice is important.
All right, Dave, you want to go? Or I'll go. What do you want to do?
I'll go.
Go for it, buddy.
If we're going in order, Dave goes next.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cheating.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I can do this and just
Yeah, I remember
screw that
that.
order up. you know.
Ah,
I'm going to make a cranberry lemon drop. I had to think about that for a moment.
you asshole.
Who are you pointing at?
Just play with these fingers. Just play with these fingers, Tyler.
All right, Dave, what you got, buddy?
I make a cranberry lemon drop because, I like lemon drops. It'll be nice and red for that time of...
You do like lemon drops, eh?
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely. Lemon drops
Did you
are
do a
handy.
lemon drop today?
Pardon?
I think you did,
Did you do a
yeah.
lemon drop
Yeah,
today?
I did a purple lemon drop. And the
Purple lemon drop.
did.
That's
That
right.
was cool.
He's doing all the colors of the rainbow.
Hey, Dave, I didn't watch it yet. What made it purple?
Well, I used a little bit of Empress 1908 gin.
Empress
And
gin.
the citrus from the lime juice will lighten that color, so you get a really nice, beautiful pour.
Yeah, it was nice from the photo. It was nice.
Yeah, and you got to thank my wife for that because
Thanks, Miss Booze.
that's Miss Booze on the rock.
I love how she's unofficially Miss Booze.
Thanks, Miss on the Rocks.
Miss on the rocks. Love it.
Well, you know they all get to test it, and it's actually one of the few lemon drops she's actually liked. And because I'm
really?
you get a slightly different flavor profile.
Well, the
Then you
gin
get-
is giving you something that is adding some botanicals. The gin is adding some botanicals and whatnot.
Oh yeah, and it just adds to those floral notes, right?
I love
So-
botanicals.
My
So
wife
what
loves
I've
lemon
noticed,
drops.
I'm
One of
about
the
to
few cocktails she likes.
Because I forgot to bring my simple syrup downstairs, so I'll use a little bit of agave, but a little bit less than you normally would.
Oh.
So wait, what are you making a Cosmo?
Lemon drop.
Lemon drop.
Oh, I didn't put your thing on. Sorry. Let me put that.
I didn't put the recipe up. No, I'm not making a dump truck, Rob.
No, I know. That's mine.
Canberry lemon drop.
There we go. Oh, damn it. Well, this is what happens when you guys send me your specs 10 minutes before the show.
I drove 6.5 hours in time.
Cranberry becomes Canberry. Yeah, at least it's
Dave,
not a
what were you-
Cantberry.
You were six. You were in British Columbia today, dude.
Yep.
Gross.
At least it's not a Cantberry.
I will
You
send
guys
you
is-
guys pictures. I even got to spend some time looking at a moose. Like
A moose?
20 feet of me.
What was
I
the
did
moose
too.
doing?
I did too, but I had to Google it.
What, a moose?
What does
Hey.
a moose look like?
Okay, which movie character is Moose? You know this answer.
Moose the. Wait, what?
I know.
There's a lot of characters named Moose.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Rob, you forgot to add cranberry juice to it. You spelled it
Is
wrong,
it-
and then you forgot
Is
to
it
add.
Revenge of the Nerds?
Is there no cranberry?
Okay, so let's be honest here. When I sent Rob the recipe for this, I had just finished driving, and he said, "David, I need the specs," and I went, "Make me think." So I tapping it out on my phone, and I'm tapping it one line at a time, and then I get through the second drink, and then I said, "Oh yes, add 2 ounces of cranberry juice."
Oh, I missed that part.
Oh, okay.
So that was my fault. So this is
Yeah, but Rob is the editor here, so he should have been like, "Oh, this doesn't look accurate."
I thought the cranberry was more of a state of mind. So you just have to imagine.
Visualize.
Yeah, you
It's
visualize the
a
cranberry.
really good cocktail. It's simple. It's easy. Actually, the agave does just something slightly different with it.
You got agave in there?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what I
he
said,
threw that out because he forgot the simple.
I forgot my
Okay.
simple syrup's upstairs where I can't get to it at the moment. But I said, I'll throw in a little bit of agave syrup and use about half the amount instead of the full half ounce of simple syrup. Use a quarter of an ounce of it because agave syrup is sweeter than simple syrup.
Yeah.
And get a slightly different flavoring, and it works really good in that cocktail. And that's without the sugar rim, so it's not overly sweet. You don't get that mouthful of sugar, but you get something that's nicely balanced. Not bad off the top of my head.
Iceman is questioning our production value.
Let me
We're
tell you,
going to have to give people their money back, Rob, if we don't fix this ship here. All right,
right.
Rob, I'm going to make the pink lady.
The pink lady. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust your screenshot, so I'm just going to do from my phone. Let's
Actually,
see if you
back,
got it
Rob.
right.
here we go. We got it.
No, you got it right.
Yep, you got it right. All right, sorry.
Yay!
Yeah, that's actually that recipe's right. Yeah.
Now you sent me proper specs. Dave was just all over the place.
Hey man, I made it on time.
Instead of an egg
That's
white,
true.
I'm using some foam bitters instead.
Foam bitters, are you okay?
Yep.
Just do
I
the
don't wanna
full
eat-
egg yolk.
I didn't want to
You
be
need
egg.
You need the
And then
protein.
chase it with
you know?
150.
You gotta give it the
A
egg.
pink lady flip.
No, that's what I did in the last live as well. Not the last
You
live,
did,
but like
didn't you?
the last Valentine's Day
Recently
live.
you did it, yeah.
No, I haven't actually done an egg white cocktail in a long time.
You took
No.
it down. What are you doing? I'm still putting it together.
You wanna wait?
No. Oh,
You
you're
said
looking
you
at the
were
screen.
gonna trust his specs. Come on.
Yeah, look at the screen,
Be
brother.
consistent there.
I
This
figured
is
they will.
all,
I think
this
everybody's
is
confused.
this is the gin that Iceman got me. I'm one drink away from emptying this bad boy
What
out.
gin is which gin is that again?
It's called Revivalist. It's from his hometown. It's really, really good. Revivalist.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Whenever I
fire.
get down to the States next, I have to swing by a bunch of places and
Yeah, come to
Off
the
the shelf.
Midwest. Dave, I don't know where you go in the States, but come to the Midwest, bro.
the Midwest. Oh,
Yeah, that's where we just do nothing but drink in our garages.
you do that in Ontario.
What's a direct shot for you, Dave? Where would you be?
If I went straight south,
Uh-huh.
once you bounce off the mountains, I think it's Montana that Idaho.
Hey, Cocktail Fridays is here. Yeah,
Montana?
we had an
I'd wind up-
amazing
if
video
if I
today.
leveled up, I'd be Idaho because I know some people in Idaho. I could go directly to the Midwest, or I could go to the West Coast, the East Coast. There's people, like a whole bunch of people that I'd love to spend time seeing, but I need enough time off work to make that happen. Oh, he's trying the fancy shake too. You know what's funny about that whole thing? I'm not coordinated enough to get that to happen properly. I can flip my cocktail in the air, and 90% of the time it does not open up.
I just love how the you've got like this is like the fancy bartender shake, but then you have the Japanese shake, which adds the arm movements into it. So you have like an extra layer of like waviness, and I'm just like, what else? I guess if you're doing that and also doing backflips while doing it, then you're adding an extra layer of shakiness to it.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, we got Tim in the house.
So
Hey,
interestingly enough, about
Timothy.
shaking, when you watch somebody on YouTube, you watch me when I first started doing it, I was like, and then it's like this, and then it's whatever I happen to do at the time. But you'll see some people that will do that nice, beautiful shake, like Vino was doing there. You'll see the nice Japanese shake, and then you go to a bar, and all you see is somebody doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody does the actual. Nobody does that.
The worst is the lazy shake is when you're not even when you're just doing this.
Yeah,
Like
That's the worst.
There's no actual like it's got to go like up and down and up and at the very least.
Well, if
right?
you've got like one of those elevated crop shakers, you can do a strong one-handed shake.
You can do you can do one-handed, but it still has to be kind of front and back. I'm talking about people that just do this.
Yeah.
This does not work.
I decide.
I remember watching Steve the bartender the first time and like watching him do the full like, smiling and bullshit, and I was just like, oh man, is that how you're supposed to do it? Like, are you all supposed to do that?
All right, here's my pink lady.
The pink lady show.
What's
How's that
his name?
taste?
Leandro from the
Delicious.
Educated Barfly said
Delicious.
something very specific one day. He talked about the fact that a lot of bartenders actually get rotator cuff injuries because of the way they shake, and they shake so often so long during the night.
Mm-hmm.
You overwork one shoulder compared to the other shoulder.
Well, I know.
I can imagine.
Could you imagine?
Even
going
Carl
to a date?
did a video about that at one point. He talked about like the physical pain of being a bartender and stuff like that.
It'll be like we'll have robot shakers in like 2 months.
Just being on a date and being like, yeah, I got this rotator cuff injury. Oh, did you play baseball? No. Cocktails.
Tommy John surgery for bartenders.
So how's your pink lady there?
Yeah, delicious, man. This is like old school taste. This tastes old school.
Just like you, old?
Old. Hey, my birthday's this month. I'm gonna be.
That's right, Valentine's Day, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I think I'm older than you, Vino. Or we're the same age. I can't remember.
Oh, I'll be 47.
Oh, I'm older than you. I'm the oldest person here.
Really? I thought I was older than you.
No, you just look older than I do. No, I'm 49. I just turned 49 in January. So.
Oh, you did? You just had a birthday?
Yeah, in January.
Hey,
January.
happy
Yeah,
birthday.
49.
Oh, happy birthday.
Dave. Happy birthday. my
I'm
friend.
turning the big 40 this year.
This
in
is
July.
it? When
This
is
is
your
it.
birthday?
July 27th.
Oh, we got time.
We got
Listen,
time. We got
down
time.
in the chat,
So, all right,
wish-
I now
wish
have
Dave a happy
enough
birthday in the
information,
chat.
Rob. You shouldn't have done that. But Tyler's probably like what, 21, 22?
He's a little more than 21, but
I know that.
I think he's probably like 26, but he's our baby. He's our resident baby.
he's our resident baby. Yeah. No, my
In
birthday is also
California,
a national or international Scotch Day. So
Oh wow!
that-
What a
it's
coincidence!
it's definitely a fun time.
every day
Nice.
is National Scotch Day.
Well, true, but you got to make it official at one
Tim
point.
says he's the elder of the group. But black don't crack, so you got to tell us how old you are.
No, actually, Tim is not the elder of the group. I know somebody in the group that's older than him.
Olgarth.
Who's that?
Vino.
Olgarth's like, what is he?
No, I can't say because it's not for me to say. I just know that at least one viewer is older.
Is he here? Is he in the group?
He was, yeah. I assume he's
Oh,
still
I
here.
think I think I know who you're talking about.
still hiding in the background. He.
Oh no, I'm talking about Olgarth. But is
Oh,
he
no,
here?
I don't know. I haven't.
I don't see
seen
his.
him.
Does he still watch? I don't see his comments anymore as much.
He
I
does,
think the
yeah.
youngest might actually, but the youngest in our chat might be Mike.
I think it's
How old
Ren.
is Mike?
I think Mike's the youngest. He looks young at least. Tim's 57 years old. God bless him. Actually, the youngest is Ren.
Yeah, that's what I said. The
I was
youngest
saying,
is Ren here.
I think the youngest is right here.
Yeah.
She's our mocktail enthusiast.
Yeah.
Unless my
So wait,
daughter's
so Tyler,
watching
wait,
right
Tyler,
now.
how old are you, brother?
She should be sleeping though.
What's up?
How old are you?
31.
Oh, so he's already in his 30s. Oh wow, dude,
Oh.
that's crazy. We remember you in your 20s, dude.
Dude, I was saying when you guys first met me, I was 27, I think, 28.
He was
Yeah,
still
you
in
were
the.
a baby.
Dave thought you were 21 now.
No, I was joking. I know he's not
Honestly?
20.
Dude, when I shave it off completely, it's gross. I get carded everywhere. Like people are like, "Are you old enough to drive?" Like
That's
it's
fantastic. Because when you get to my age, and you look this good looking,
Cheers to that.
I think we talked about this. I think we talked about this the last time. I would get. I mean, I don't get carded anymore, but when I was like early 30s, like mid 30s, I would get carded, but it depended on what I was buying. You know, like you buy beer, you get carded, but they're probably thinking like, what underage kid is buying Amaro? You know, that's just not going to happen.
yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get a Tom Collins on the rock? Like, calm the fuck down. Like,
All right, so
But,
Mike is the youngest. Mike's 26.
Mike's 26. He's the youngest. Good for you, Mike.
Damo's,
Yeah. Hello, Damos.
Cheers, Mike.
Dano's
But-
turning 45. That's a sweet spot.
Yep.
Yeah, Tim, my birthday's next Valentine's Day, brother. It's coming up.
You look so good.
Yeah, I'll be going
Good
down
time
to the
to celebrate
city
birthday.
for the weekend. According to all right, so Tyler, you making something, Tyler? I don't know
Yep.
if you have goods or not.
Yep.
All right,
The
cool.
goods.
Tyler's got cinnamon whiskey
All right.
and
Fuck you.
chicken broth, and
Remember when I
Tyler,
recreated
you
your?
still get action on that movie that
Oh
video?
God, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the chicken broth or the cinnamon whiskey one.
That really took off for you, man.
He's closer to a Fireball sponsorship than we are of a Smith and Cross sponsorship.
No, actually, I legitimately had like a rep reach out to me at one point. It was just like, "Are you
Really?
still interested?" And I was like, "No." Like,
You should have said yes.
Hell,
was-
man.
it was
As
like
much
a-
as I like my video having lots of views, your product is garbage.
Yeah,
No.
It
There is
was
a
like,
place for that liqueur, right?
so, okay, sorry. So I went.
Oh yeah, the trash can. But,
I went vodka, vanilla liqueur here. It's vanilla.
ah,
What are you making?
I'll tell you. We're going
vodka and
lemon.
vanilla. Lemon. That looks like lime. Looks got a green tinge.
Yeah, well, you don't know shit.
Rob,
And then
you
of
have
course we
been
gotta
told.
pick it up, so we're going cranberry.
Oh, I think Ren wants that.
Red's like cranberry.
I got some right here. Push Daddy's computer over. What kind of mistake is that?
I don't know. I'm working on something right here. You want
That's
shake it?
literally what I just said. Was not a good shake.
Shake it. My daughter's shaking it. Give it a second.
Shake, shake, shake. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
And then here, I'm going to a chilled coupe.
That's not chilled. Nice try.
Fuck off. This is called the first kiss.
First kiss. That looks nice.
Look at Mike's comments. He had a similar experience to my underage buying Amaro or whatever.
Ooh, man.
That's called a first kiss?
The first kiss.
Well, send me a copy of that recipe.
Was it French?
Yeah. Man,
It
that's
doesn't
really
look
good.
French. It looks tasty.
It does look good.
It's very, very good. Oh, baby.
You should
So
spill
wait,
something.
I missed that. What were the specs on that?
He just said
Vodka.
there's some vodka, some cranberry juice, some lemon.
Vanilla.
It's vodka, vanilla, lemon juice, and cranberry juice.
Vanilla what? Vanilla syrup
like a
or vanilla?
Cosmo.
syrup?
Liqueur.
It's like
It was
a Cosmo.
liqueur. It's a
Cosmo
vanilla
is-
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Vanilla
Oh,
Cosmo.
okay. Dr.
Well,
McGill.
we're swapping the lime for lemon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I typically go lemon over lime. I don't know why, but I
Lemon's a
feel like
little softer. And I think that
Totally.
that softer, rounded edge makes some cocktails a lot more approachable than the sharpness of the lime sometimes.
And also,
Yeah.
I think, I mean, for like especially certain spirits, like with bourbon, lemon's always going to be better.
Yeah. Well, no.
This is-
You're going to soften and round some of the bourbon notes. So, and I recently did a poll asking, what people's
that. You want me to grab
favorite
you up?
whiskey spirit to make a cocktail with,
Mm-hmm.
and
You want me to
it
grab
was
you?
hands down bourbon
Hands down.
because Scotch has its unique flavors, either smoky or non-smoky or kind of smooth, and Canadian whiskey can be a little bit spicy and sweet. But bourbon, generally speaking, I'm going to use generally here, gives you that kind of that middle spice that
Yeah,
you can
it's,
either
the
do-
corn mash just gives it like a little bit of a sweeter profile and whatnot,
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Rob, why don't we start our little thing here?
Yeah, let me get to the bracket there.
Hey,
We'll put
so Tim says I saw the first bird hatch.
Yeah, well, I ate the first egg. Nice try. There you go.
You guys were both there, eh?
We sure were.
Come here. Dad's got to see the screen.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're starting with leap year, and she's the man.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast
so
my vote for leap year.
I gotta tell a funny story about She's the Man.
Do it.
So it's high school, and I'm trying to mac on this girl, and I'm at her house, and her parents hate me to death, and
I don't
they're
know
like we're just gonna watch a movie, and her parents are leaving. It's hard to tell the story with you right here. I just want you to know.
Give her the Legos and let her create Caltrop landmines.
You got it. And so, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just tell a story later.
All right. Well, we got one vote. So me and Sean for leap year. I actually just watched leap year with my wife recently.
Yeah.
Just because we were going through the list for me to prepare for tonight. There's a few I hadn't seen, but no, it's a decent story. She's the Man seems more like a modern teen high school annoying thing that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
No.
So I haven't seen it, but I'm
grumpy old man over here.
I know. Well, I'm sorry. I prefer my
Here has it unless somebody else has a.
my rom-coms with adults. Okay.
I'm gonna vote for She's the Man.
Oh,
I'm gonna
So we
vote
have two for She's a Man and a couple
Hobbs and
for
Shaw.
I'm gonna vote for
Leap Year.
She's the Man only because I feel so bad for what happened to that poor girl.
Oh, Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, she's so screwed up, man. It's sad.
Yeah, but that doesn't excuse a bad movie, though.
She was in a good
Have
place.
some
when she was
mercy.
making the
Have some
movie.
mercy.
And you have to remember, a lot of movies are bad for a couple of reasons. The director, because the actor is doing what the director wants. Bad writing, especially if it's based on a book and the writers haven't bothered to even read the book, right?
But also, this movie, She's the Man, was spot on for this time. Like that's like that American Pie style movie, like that 2000s. Like That's what it is.
All right, so Iceman's giving the pity vote too. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Okay. So are we
So
going to?
who's winning this? Who's winning?
I don't know. Is it
Apparently,
she's the man?
she's the man has won it.
Oh,
All right.
gross.
Yep. Click. Go to the
pity vote
All
only
right.
lasts
Definitely
1 round.
maybe or 27 dresses.
definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was a nice.
I like Ryan Reynolds so much.
He's good, and him and the daughter had a nice chemistry.
Yeah.
It was a nice film. 27 Dresses. I think I did see that a while
27
back.
Dresses
and
is a great movie.
don't-
I love 27 Dresses. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a fun story. It's an unbelievable story. It's not real, but at the same time, like it's a fun fat girl type story.
Is there any blood in these flicks?
Not these two. No.
Tim, you missed the last one. We had mafia films in the last one.
Oh, I know he would have loved that one.
I know what our next group of movies is going to be. I've already.
What's that?
Oh, we're going to do
What's
sci-fi,
that?
and I know what movie had better win.
Star Wars. Like,
No,
come on.
no.
Really? We could do a bracket
The
fight with like
original Blade Runner with Rutger Howard. He does one of the best monologues of any movie ever.
I think
All
if
right,
we
I
do
think-
stuff like sci-fi or fantasy, we did fantasy already, but sci-fi we have to omit Star Wars
Why would we omit Star Wars?
because we're gonna call it the Star Wars runner-up rank.
Sure.
That's what we'll call it. The Star
Okay, we're
Wars
going,
runner-up rankings.
Okay,
Are we
I'd
going
say
definitely maybe?
Hey, I got an idea.
Sorry,
for
I
next
derailed
time.
us.
Instead of actual movies, we do characters.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Like just do like
Who would win in a fight? And we just put a whole bunch of like characters from different things.
Like big action film stars and stuff like that.
John Wick?
Oh, that would be good.
Like
Officer
like Rambo.
James
Terminator.
Bond versus Indiana Jones.
That's dope.
James
we could
Bond
also-
versus
You know,
Luke
it'd be fun too,
Skywalker.
maybe for the Halloween one, to do monsters like hack and
Yeah.
slash guys,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Freddy and Jason, or these guys.
Yeah.
Maybe the most actually speaking of that, maybe the most boringest movie would be they did like Freddy versus Jason. If they did Jason versus Michael Myers, because they're both like the slow walking guy with the knife. It would just
It
be
would
so
just be
boring.
90
It'd
minutes
be
of
a
them walking
silent
around the
film.
woods.
Yeah, it would just be this for 90 minutes.
Okay, Rob definitely maybe one.
Yeah, I think so.
Next, I'm not voting unless I've seen something.
The Hitch or the Switch?
I love Hitch.
I'm going Hitch.
I love Hitch.
Hitch is
awesome.
good. Hitch was a good
Yeah.
That's
film.
awesome.
Yeah.
The Switch is fun. The Switch is funny, but Hitch is better.
Yeah.
Hitch
yeah.
is better.
Agreed.
Hitch is just a good movie. Period.
Yeah, it was very. I've seen it actually multiple times. It was pretty good. It was good, very good. All right, Hitch it is. We're not even
I
going to
just think
defer.
it's funny when Jason Bateman jerks off into a cup.
It is
That
funny.
is But Hitch it is.
Hitch it is. Oh,
Forgetting Sarah
God.
Marshall or
This is
Clueless?
a good one.
Here we go.
Clueless for me.
Woo-wee. I'm gonna go
Clueless for
Forgetting
me.
Sarah Marshall. Though,
I
man.
didn't
That
like
movie was-
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
What?
I don't know.
That was gut busting funny at points, man. What are you
I
doing?
think it's the opening scene where there's like this dramatic dialogue, and he's just got his wiener out for like the entire scene. That was just like. I was just like, okay, I don't need this.
I got a surprise for you.
What's the British guy's name again? He's
Russell
hysterical in
Brand.
that movie.
Russell Brand. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's hysterical, man. I
sound like you're
forgetting
from
Sarah
London.
Marshall is. It's got to be that one.
No.
And
Clueless.
I'm
Clueless,
going
because
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Clueless is an absolute classic, but
I think we have to defer to
it's
the
less
audience
of a
here.
Clueless is like less of a romantic comedy to me than it is like a coming of age type of thing.
Yes,
like
I
American
agree with
Pie.
that.
True.
I don't even actually believe that Clues is a romantic comedy.
Well,
know
then
what
you
I'm saying,
should have
Tyler?
taken
Isn't
it out.
I feel like the coming of age movies like American Pie and Clueless.
Yeah, that's
Also,
yeah, true.
The youngest of Paul Rudds is in Clueless.
Tim, a man in a volleyball doesn't count.
Oh, I love that, Tim.
Wilson.
Wow, look at you.
I will admit though, when I first saw that, I did cry over the volleyball.
Oh, that movie made me cry at Hard Body. You kidding me, man? As soon
the
as I was
answer's
done
Clueless.
watching the movie, I ran over to my volleyball and hugged it.
So we've got two for Clueless and from the audience here. So are we?
I
Oh,
said
really?
Clueless.
Me and Dave are for
Wait,
Clueless.
you're going Clueless, Dave?
I've forgotten that movie already because I haven't seen it. So
Wait, you're going Clueless?
No.
Dave's going Clueless. I'm going Clueless, and we got 2 from the audience.
Oh, wow. Clueless won. That's really surprising.
Really,
All right.
I said Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Clueless it is.
Yeah, Tyler, we're shot. Tyler.
Bridget
Oh,
Jones
yeah,
or
okay,
No Reservation.
I mean, Bridget Jones.
Bridget-
Diary, come
Bridget-
on.
No,
Jones'
I love
never
No
saw
Reservation. I love No Reservation. It's one of my favorites.
Never.
I
seen
like
I've
it.
never
the,
seen it, so I've never seen it. But Bridget Jones' Diary was a classic.
I know, but I don't care
Okay.
for her.
I haven't seen No Reservation.
I
No
like
Reservations
I've never
is
seen
great.
No
It's-
Reservations.
Hugh Grant. I would say I like Hugh Grant.
It's Aaron Eckhart,
Hello.
man. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
That's like
Oh,
that's peak Catherine Zeta-Jones right there.
Yeah.
Catherine.
But it had-
And Two-Face.
but
And
No
Two-Face.
Reservation. No
And
Reservation has
Two-Face.
the Punisher.
Oh,
He's the Punisher.
Rob, you'll love this. I got to go to the bar that he did the quarter scene in The Dark Knight.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh,
I got
really?
to go,
Cool.
and they
That's
showed
cool.
they showed you the scratches where he did the quarter thing, and
Really?
I did it. I about squirted in my pants. Like it was so, dude, it was amazing.
Well,
Did you do
Hey,
Did you
Tim,
do a
Tim.
shot? Did you do a shot of whiskey and then rub your chin off?
Hey Tim, which movie is it you took your wife, your girlfriend, now wife, to see? So Tim says he took. Highlight his thing, Rob.
Which one? I don't.
Tim. This is the first movie I took my girlfriend, wife to. I
Which,
don't know
which movie? Which movie, Tim?
Which movie are you referring to? Is it Bridget Jones' Diary?
Or Clueless?
I think we got a.
that'll be Bridget
Stevens
Jones'
here.
Diary because that one was earlier.
Now, Tim, let me ask you.
Remember,
Did you
Tim
Maybe it was
Mac-
Clueless. Maybe he took her to see Clueless.
Shawshank. What are you talking about?
good movie.
It is a good movie. We're not talking about Shawshank.
Someone take away Tim's mouse.
Okay, so I see. Sean says Bridget. Iceman says No Reservations.
I think you guys are
Scotty
all no
says
reservations.
Clueless.
I
No,
said
we're not on
Bridget
Clueless
Jones.
anymore.
I said Bridget Jones. What did you guys say?
I say
think it's
Bridget Jones.
And despite my vote, it's Bridget Jones' Diary.
Yeah, I say Bridget.
Yep.
The Wedding Planner or Love Actually. I don't like either
I
of
never
these.
saw either of them.
Yeah, neither of them are good.
Yeah,
Um,
Matthew
I
McConaughey's
do not-
pretty atrocious in this one.
And
I'll
I
go
do
with
not
J-Lo
like
because
I don't like J-Lo. And I'm gonna go Love Actually.
because she's Puerto Rican, so I'm just going with.
But she's
bias.
annoying
I'm
as shit.
I'm just being biased. I'm just being biased.
I don't want to cause a tie here, so which one gets us past?
I haven't
this?
seen either, so
I'm going Love Actually.
Man,
Sure.
isn't it great that Matthew McConaughey switched his whole entire acting career?
Oh
yeah,
God,
he said
I
He's
watched
become
the-
he's one of the
Every
best
single movies.
leading actors out, man. It's
I
incredible.
watched The Gentleman last night with him, and it's
Oh,
Uh-huh.
really good.
goddamn
Really
good.
good.
Dude, he's
That is
so
fantastic. It's directed by Guy Ritchie. They also
Yes.
did a TV
Yes.
show for Netflix as well for it.
Yes,
Man, I
I've
just
watched
saw-
them both, and I will say the TV show does not disappoint at all. The TV
No,
show is fantastic
For what?
for The Gentleman.
Gentlemen.
But the movie is the cream of the crop. The movie
Oh, yeah.
has the best one-liners I've ever heard in my life.
So we've got one vote for Love Actually, one vote for Wedding Planner. And we have Tim, who just keeps complaining about the theme of our show here.
Of course.
He is not enjoying
Tim
this
is a
one.
man after my own heart.
It's Valentine's Day, Tim. You got to be romantic a little bit.
He is being romantic.
He's taking his wife to see Shawshank. It's not romantic.
honey, he's getting in the mood.
Get busy living, get busy
So I
dying.
think.
Uh,
So what are we doing here? Wedding planner?
Iceman says skip them both.
Love Actually.
Can't do it. All right, we got Tyler for Love Actually. And,
Love
David,
Actually is with Mike. I'm choosing not to vote because I have not seen either of them.
I've only seen the wedding planner.
Same. And I hated it.
Love Actually is more kind of it's a Christmas movie as well. It was in our Christmas list.
All right, we got
Oh,
another
yeah.
one for wedding
All right.
planner, Rob. I think it's gonna be
So-
wedding planner.
All right, Wedding Planner it is.
Whatever gets us
It's
past.
gonna get
the
eliminated
stuff.
so quickly in the next round, though.
Oh, Pretty Woman.
come
This
on,
is
not even
this is
close.
not
Not
even
even
not even
close.
close.
Not even close.
It's Pretty Woman.
Close.
Pretty
Pretty
Woman.
Woman.
Pretty Woman's probably going to win this
Anything
thing.
but Pretty
Pretty Woman
you
is the
suck.
rom-com.
Yeah, it's the OG.
It's the Star Wars of rom-coms.
You've Got Mail or The Holiday?
Ooh, this is good.
I like The Holiday better,
Holiday
but
was
I
good, man.
but You've Got Mail is also a classic. It's up there with Pretty Woman. So
I'm gonna
I
go.
don't know.
You've Got Mail for sure. It's Pretty Woman
Yeah, me
status.
too.
Yeah.
Hey, great
Oh,
story,
boy.
great acting. Oh yeah,
Check out Mr. Romantic here.
Cook now.
Romance equals cook now.
That's because Tim's wife is not watching the stream. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
About to send her a link. About to send her a link to this stream.
Iceman votes for Pretty Woman.
It's so funny how we've romanticized that movie, right? She's literally a hooker.
She's a whore. But she falls in love eventually.
Okay, so we've got 2 votes for You've Got Mail, 1 for The Holiday. It's probably going to be You've Got Mail. Although
Actually,
I would
not
vote The
3
Holiday.
votes for You've Got Mail.
No, You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail. David voted for it. Sean voted for it. Michael voted
Forrest
for
Gump.
it. Yeah, Rob, it's over. Rob, it's over. You can go next.
I'm
one.
curious. Forrest
You've
Gump
Got
in
Mail.
it? That's a good question. I haven't seen. Rob did not.
All
send
right,
me-
so She's the Man
round
versus
2?
Definitely. We're on to the second level.
We're already
of
on
this
the
tier.
second level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, we have a
say
whole other
definitely
tier,
maybe.
remember? We have a whole second tier.
Definitely
She's the Man.
maybe.
Or,
I didn't see the one of these. I didn't see the one.
I'm doing Definitely Maybe. The
Definitely
Terminator.
maybe.
Scotty says The Terminator.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's technically a rom-com, right?
Yeah. There were spots to make you laugh.
If you're into robots,
Hey. You
The
can't
T800
judge
series
people
were made
you
of
can't
had rubber skin. You could spot them like this.
like those real dolls, except they move.
Quit trying to sexualize our dolls, people.
I saw those comments you were getting on your Megan video.
Dude,
Brutal.
Those guys, they have sex dolls. They absolutely. Those guys were
Oh,
so
sure.
mad at me.
Totally.
Oh, there is a movie. No, there's a TV show, and I think it's Better Than Us. It's a Russian TV show, which is about an autonomous.
Go on. Autonomous.
Is this Canadian accent, Tyler?
Mike didn't think that his votes
I'm
counted.
trying to think. I watched it in Russian, but it was really good. And then there was another one that was sort of a horror, and I can't remember it, but it's the girl from Terminator.
Hey, Mike, this is not America. You vote actually go.
You know
Linda Hamilton?
No, sorry. Did I say Terminator?
You did.
You did,
Sorry,
yes.
Transformers.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox?
You're thinking of
She's in this
Subservient.
movie, and she plays a robot too, an autonomous
It's
robot.
It just came out. That movie just came out. The one on Netflix, right?
Yes.
Subservient.
Was it any good? I wanted to watch it. Is it any good?
It was fine.
Yeah,
I wanted to watch it for research.
it was fine.
Yeah. You want to watch it because Megan Fox shows off her top.
I want to read the article. I wanted to read the articles.
Yeah. I want to read what Jenna Jameson's biggest fantasy is. That's what I
Oh my god. I want to read the articles. Yes.
Okay,
All right, are we going with Definitely Maybe?
Definitely maybe there, Rob. Sorry, we
All
got
right.
Yeah, definitely maybe. Hey,
Hit-
Al Ho was in the house. We haven't seen
Ooh,
Al in a while.
Hitch.
How's it going, Al?
I'm going Clueless on this one.
I'm
I'm
going Hitch. I'm going Hitch.
I'm going Hitch.
I voted.
I mean,
against
Clueless is
the
classic,
first
but-
round, I'll go Clueless this round.
I really do like
Dude,
Hitch.
Hitch is literally about dating.
It's probably my favorite Will Smith character, a movie. And except
What
I
did
do
you
I
say?
I do like the one where he slaps Chris Rock. What's that one called again?
It's called the Oscars. It's called the
Oh
Oscars.
yes.
I thought you were gonna say I like the one where he kills all the aliens, but
Oh God. Independence Day.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
see.
but look, I mean,
He-
in Rob's defense,
Defense.
Will Smith is super cool in this movie.
Yeah, it's and
He's
him
like
and the
Super cool.
and
In
the way
Chris
that him
Rock's
and
in Chris Rock's defense, he did not deserve to get slapped.
Okay, so
he was not cool in that one.
our panel says on the side we have 2 for Clueless, 1 for Hitch, and Will Smith sucks.
Tim does not like Will Smith.
All right, so Sean
we have
says
3 for Hitch.
Philly.
Okay.
Philly also
Oh,
hates
shit.
Will Smith. So what are we doing?
Dave
Hitch.
says Clueless. He says Dave says Hitch.
Yep.
Mike says Hitch.
Yep.
I think Hitch got this one.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I think of. I'm basing on his movies that I've seen the most. I probably watched Hitch the most times compared to any of his other films.
I mean, his movies are so big, you really only watch them once, though, right? They're so huge.
That's
I mean,
true.
I would say Independence Day, maybe I've probably seen a few times, though. Actually,
That's true, but I preferred. I prefer Jeff Goldblum in that. To me, he's the star of that one.
Bridget Jones' Diary.
I watched iRobot so many times.
I didn't care for iRobot.
I only saw it once, but I did enjoy it.
I was
all right.
That they did not try to fuck the robots. I really appreciate
That. This is true. That never came up.
That never came up.
I remember that wasn't a thing during that when those movies were created.
Not that time. Not in 2006, baby. All right, Bridget Jones all the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's Bridget Jones on this one.
Sean, you're right. What doesn't Philly hate? Philly, the city of
They
Philly
don't.
has a lot of hate
Apparently,
in their
they
hearts.
don't hate cheesesteaks. So
They don't hate those, but they have a lot of hate in their hearts in Philadelphia.
Yep. Oh.
Pretty Woman. It's Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Okay.
Oh shit!
But
And
no,
you
but
got
Rob,
mail?
this is a close one. This should have been the last. This should
I
have been the
know.
last round.
I honestly did not see the other movie. I just looked at Pretty Woman. And
Oh, look, The Wedding Planner is the one that just got chosen now.
Yeah, well, we're too late.
No, those are joke votes. Those are joke votes.
See you later.
Cocktails Fridays is leaving. Cheers. Hope Terminator wins.
Bridget Jones.
Later, David.
I don't know. I mean, yes, You've Got Mail is up there, but Pretty Women is like the OG
Pretty
rom-com.
I mean, that's like, I mean, how hot was what's her name?
Julia
What's
Roberts.
her name again?
Julia Roberts, yeah.
Like, she was so hot.
And it's also, to me, it's a movie that really perfectly follows. It's a perfectly executed movie. It has, even though it's a rom-com, but it follows the structure of like the hero's journey.
Yeah,
it's got all the characters. It's got you've got the antagonist, the villain, which is George Costanza. You've even got the wise mentor, which is the manager of the hotel. Which at first you think he's going to be another villain because he tells her like, don't turn tricks in my hotel. But then
Horatio, whatever his name is, something.
Yeah, he quickly becomes like a father figure and shows her like the which cutlery to use at dinner and helps her go shopping and like he becomes like a really nice character.
But you know what's cool though about You've Got Mail is like it was so also so topical. Like he's online like the online.
Yeah, because you know why I don't
thing and stuff. So it was really cool.
Yeah, it was all brand new, right?
I think I dislike it because I dislike AOL.
Well, and that's what's funny.
I didn't dislike either one of these movies. I like them both a lot.
You've Got Mail is how we all meet our significant others. Like that is today. But like
that's what I'm saying. It was so topical.
It was so wild
today. It's you've got a TikTok.
A couple for
You've Got DMs.
A couple for You've Got Mail. So it's always got 3 for You've Got Mail.
This is a close one. This is a close one actually.
Have you ever seen on Netflix the movies that made us?
Tim's being very passive aggressive tonight.
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've seen it though, Tyler.
So they go over the movies that like you grew up watching, and one of them is Pretty Woman, and they say the ending to it was supposed to be she just gets left on the street, and like it's supposed to be a very dark ending. Like,
God,
like,
that would
really?
drops her off and leaves her. Was originally how they wrote it.
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it with them,
right?
With them type of
that's
with them hoes,
realistic. Hoes gonna be hoes, but they thought that was too dark and nobody would enjoy that.
I'll tell you what, after that movie, a lot of hookers were like, "Oh, I'm gonna find me a Richard Gere."
A lot of hookers are like, "You got a bathtub or what?
You got running water?"
Like Mike
All
agrees.
right,
All right,
it looks
so
like You've Got Mail.
What? No.
Mail?
No.
Hold on. Wait, what's the panel? Wait. Hold on. Before anyone goes, what's the panel got?
Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
How can you make sense of what the fuck is going on here in the chat?
Yeah. Plus, they come in kind of late, So
what does the panel say
Gladiator.
so far?
Us as panel. I say Pretty Woman.
I'm Pretty Woman too.
Pretty Woman.
Dave
Dave's trying to cause trouble.
He's like, I drove 6 hours. I'm starting some shit.
It is Pretty Woman.
All right, it's a Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
All right, so Pretty Woman. I think Pretty Woman got this one then.
Yep.
Pretty woman walking down the street. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, Hitch or definitely maybe. I'm gonna go Hitch again.
Hitch for sure. Definitely maybe has made it way further than it deserves to be.
It's good though. It's a nice wholesome movie.
Yeah, but it's been it's had the privilege of going up against weak movies.
It's true.
But it's Ryan Reynolds, right? That's why.
Yeah,
I mean, Ryan Reynolds is the best, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not better.
I think his popularity is doing this right now, though.
I'll go Hitch for this one.
Ryan Reynolds' popularity is going down. You think?
Have you heard of the whole scandal with his wife and Justin Baldoni?
No,
Yeah, but
Oh.
him. No.
Yeah, look into that, and it's like, he's got trouble coming up.
We can't make these guys out to be saints, man. We got to stop.
No, I know. Oh, Iceman, come on. Okay, so we going Hitch?
Hitch.
I think we're going Hitch. We're going Hitch.
Yeah, you have to go Hitch.
Let's go Hitch.
Yeah. All right, Pretty Woman it's Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman.
Anyone in the panel disagree with Pretty Woman? All right,
No,
Pretty
not
Woman.
at
You know, every time I hear that
Pretty
movie,
Woman
I hear the name of that movie, all I think is the Roy Orbison song.
Who is the winner of this round? I think it's Pretty Woman.
I'm going Hitch.
You're going Hitch.
I'm going
Pretty
Hitch.
Woman.
Everybody else says Hitch is a weak movie. Oh, sorry, that
Wow.
was Iceman.
I mean, I love Hitch, but Pretty Woman is.
Put it this way, I'd rather watch Hitch right now.
I'd rather not watch either of them, truthfully.
I'm going Hitch.
I'm going to be honest. Tim is going to approve of that statement by me. But
First of all, if right now someone said to you, which one you want to watch at this moment in your life, which one would you watch?
But
I'd rather read a book.
But Vino, remember this is the same as last time when we had Bronx Tale and Godfather.
Vino, which movie's going to get me laid?
For you, the one you want to watch is Bronx Tale. But
from Hitch, I'm not going to learn anything from Pretty Woman.
Yeah, but remember that everything he taught you at the end turned out to be wrong.
Tyler,
remember,
you're going to learn as you get older. Never depend on the movie. It's all on you.
Yeah, but Richard Gere tried to turn the whole into a housewife.
If you're telling me I need to learn how to play piano to get a hand job in Pretty Woman, then fine. I'll learn the piano.
See, he hates Julia Roberts and he's still voting Pretty Woman. I think it's Pretty Woman.
Well, it looks like Hitch is let's see.
Deadpool. Deadpool ain't here.
Julia Roberts used to be fine. Now I think this is the only movie I ever found her really attractive.
Erin Brockovich, I found her attractive.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
It's a good question. When it's pretty. Oh, it's a. Okay,
I'm okay with a Pretty Woman win.
Hitch, Pretty Woman, Hitch, Pretty.
Well, it's not winning. We've got a whole other bracket.
Pretty. Oh.
No, I mean for this bracket.
And I need another drink.
Yeah, but we need to
okay
finish this one. We need to finish this so that we can have your next drink.
That's right.
All right, so what is it, guys? Let's see. We got.
Oh, see, even Tim is voting Pretty Woman.
Okay. Pretty Woman it is.
All right, Pretty Woman.
Certified.
Pretty Woman it is. Pretty Woman. Tyler, we're cool with Pretty Woman, right?
Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
We're cool with it.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
what's this?
This is the next bracket. It's the next bracket. So
No.
Here,
first
take this off. And then
I'm gonna shut it down and then.
First of all, you did a huge spoiler with Wedding Crashers, dude. That's gonna be a hard thing for the men in this.
Wedding
thing not to
Crashers
go
was
for.
one of the Wedding Crashers was the first time I saw boobs on movie.
What? Were you
Remember-
6 when you saw it?
Remember, he's only 31, so he didn't grow up in the movie where they were splashing boobs all over everything.
Wait. What?
I was in fifth
How old
grade
are you when you
I
saw
saw
this?
man. I was
What? How old are you when you saw it? How old?
fifth grade.
I love that this is the topic of conversation.
I was 10 when I saw this movie.
Guys,
That's
what is the
crazy, man.
What's the first movie you saw boobs in? Put it in the chat.
What was Vino? What
Okay,
was
come on, don't do that because Rob's about to get demonetized and then kicked off the.
I don't know. I don't know if my Canadian folks.
Does Debbie does Dallas count?
Right? Does David? Do you remember Blur Nuit?
Actually, I do. Oddly,
There you go. That'd be my first.
I'm pretty sure for me it was a horror movie. I watched
It was something really staticky, right?
Totally staticky. Flipping back and forth between the two channels.
That's right. You
All right,
get
what do you
that
make, Rob?
1 second of clear signal. What am I making? I am making a strawberry caipirinha.
Ooh, nice.
So,
Strawberry
glass here.
I don't want to use this one.
So I need some strawberries and some lime that we're gonna muddle.
I'll use that instead. I'll get rid of this.
Sure.
Those. Get rid of this. I'm not going to do triple tuck. I'm going to do this instead. And I need this. Yeah, I'll just leave that there.
All right.
So from what I can see a couple of muddled strawberries and a lime.
Well, they haven't been muddled yet.
Half an ounce of simple syrup. Half an ounce of a strawberry liqueur. And 2 ounces of chocolate.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm doing it as some. Yeah, go ahead.
How many muddled strawberries and how many lime wedges are?
I'm doing about a quarter of a lime. It's a pretty big lime. So if your lime is small, do half. I'm doing 2 strawberries. They're not like this time of year. Strawberries suck, so that's why I'm adding the strawberry liqueur because I'm not convinced that just the strawberries will give it enough flavor.
What kind of strawberry liqueur are you using?
Homemade.
Oh, you dirty dog, you.
I have a good recipe for raspberry strawberry liqueur. I should do a couple of liqueur videos.
You should.
Should do a couple of what?
Liqueur videos.
Oh, you should totally do it, bro.
Put the cap on.
It used to be my thing, but everyone's doing it now.
Well, I've got some recipes. It's all going to be time thing. So it's kind of rather than sit here and make a cocktail for you, it's okay. I start the process.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a great thing and it's a great thing to do, and people don't realize how easy it is to make your own liqueur. And there's definitely some out there that are more complicated, but in general, you can make.
While we wait for Rob, what is your favorite liqueur to make a cocktail with for Valentine's Day cocktail? Valentine's Day cocktail.
Yeah, I guess we didn't ask that question yet.
We haven't. It's a good question to ask because do you prefer a raspberry, a strawberry, something even like a creme de jour? What do you prefer? And what do you think makes a really good cocktail in wine?
All right, here we go.
We'll do it.
Strawberry caipirinha. Cheers.
Nice. A homemade liqueur.
Oh, that's friggin' good. Wow. I usually only have caipirinhas in the summertime. So it's been being middle of winter, it's been a long time.
It's been almost 8 months.
It's been and oh my god, it's just so good.
My favorite summer cocktail, the caipirinha.
Same here.
It's so
yeah.
good. And it's so good muddled with other fruit. You know what's really with blood orange? With blood orange.
Oh yeah, I made when you did that episode a couple years ago, I did make the blood orange one, and fantastic.
So good.
It's such a fantastic spirit.
Good job.
Really is.
Which kind of cachaça did you use? I didn't see that.
It's a Bleu Blanc. We don't get a lot of variation here. I like Bleu Blanc.
That's a good one though. That's a good one.
It's a great one. But I see a lot of there's aged cachaças and things like that, and I can't get any of those.
They're hard to find.
Did we end the boobs conversation?
Okay, so yes, we did.
Oh, you can keep going if you want.
Okay, so Tim says cherry hearing, fantastic.
Oh yeah, we're up to liqueurs, eh?
Strawberry liqueur, that's what Sean says, because he used it in a Mai Tai and apparently it turned out really good.
Sean's made some of my my homemade stuff. It's always and so is Iceman. It's always nice when people make your stuff and then post it on Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
It feels great. So if you guys make any of our stuff, post it, tag us. We love it.
Yes, no, absolutely. And while you're at it, make sure you guys like this live on everybody's channel.
Yeah. And go subscribe if you're not.
Okay, so I guess I have to make something.
Whoa, Sean, give us the specs for that. That sounds fantastic. Valentine's Mai Tai.
Do you sub that in to replace the orange liqueur, Sean? That is a good question.
Yeah, is it the orange liqueur? I assume you're not gonna. I wouldn't sub out the orange shot because then typically wouldn't be a Mai Tai. But you could sub out the orange for the strawberry, and it would still be pretty damn good.
Yes. No, absolutely. Give it a nice little combination, and pineapple and strawberry go really well together.
Yeah.
It's absolutely well worth making that effort.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna finish this before we even get to the next bracket. Okay, are you guys both making a drink? I need to put your stuff up.
Yeah, we were going. I was going in the same order that we did last time.
I'm just prepping it. I'm prepping.
Oh, you're prepping. Okay, I'm gonna go to Dave's.
Okay, I'm making an Aperol
Margarita. Did I spell it right? Did I
like
miss
the
the
sound of
ingredients?
that.
Yes, you did.
I just filmed a.
This is another one of those things where Rob
margarita.
said, "Dave, what are you going to make?" I just kind of went.
Yeah. He's just winging it.
Well, yeah, I was winging it, and I was winging the specs because for those of you that have been with the channel for a long time, you may remember at one point in time I used to do Margarita Mondays, where I'd come up with a new margarita every single time.
You did. You were big into your Margarita Mondays.
And I still love margaritas enough that I've got a bunch of recipes. I could do that again, but I found people weren't as interested in oddball margaritas. But the flavors are always worth.
Which is surprising. It's surprising.
It's such an easy cocktail to play with because, it's like a nice. It's amazing on its own. I love a standard margarita, but then it's kind of a blank canvas. You add any fruit liqueurs or any kind of Amaro or whatever to it. Yeah, it's very easy.
I'm not a huge margarita guy, but I do appreciate it, and I appreciate that you can make so many things with it. It's a great template.
So now what we're going to do, hopefully this doesn't smash all over the place, smack it down good, flip it.
Smack it, flip it, rub it down.
With the strength of 1,000 somethings.
You got to use that skill on your Valentine's Day. You got to flip it.
What are we flipping, Dave? Please.
So much fun right now.
What are we flipping there, Dave?
So Mike's Hard Reviews wants to know what you should make right now. Everybody give him recommendations in the chat. First of all, Mike, what's your favorite spirit so people have a baseline here?
Yeah, that's right.
Or what spirit do you have?
Look at that color. Ooh, I need to make this into a video. All right. Okay.
I just filmed a bitter margarita, Dave. Yeah. It's Campari instead of Aperol.
Were you frowning the whole time?
It was good. It was good.
You weren't bitter?
No, I wasn't. I was quite happy.
Vino, how's the podcast been going, man?
Been going good, man. It's growing.
I've been loving your videos on TikTok, dude.
Thanks, brother.
I've been really digging them.
Yeah, I've been loving yours too, man. I love it. You're having so much fun with it, which is cool.
Yeah, the TikTok, your videos are great.
The TikTok, I'm just slapping shit up, but YouTube, I'm like getting back into my rhythm. So I actually feel good again on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Awesome. It's great seeing you on there, man.
Oh, here we got the specs for the I think for the strawberry Mai Tai.
All right, so Hard Mike likes he likes, what do you say? Rum. He likes rum.
Vanilla walnut orgeat. Fancy.
Who's that?
I like it. That's the Sean's strawberry Mai Tai. That sounds awesome.
Sean's getting fancy.
Kiwi syrup. God damn.
Go ahead, Sean. Sean's about to start his own YouTube channel up in this.
That's right. That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna have to give that a try.
The strawberry kiwi sounds great. I used to love the Snapple. I used to make a strawberry
that's right, eh?
Remember that?
It's a good flavor combo, strawberry kiwi.
Yep. Hey Dave, what do we think about this Aperol margarita?
It's not bad. The salt normally likes to really make things pop, but it really brings out the bitterness of the Aperol, which is good. So if you like it bitter, then it's really good. If you like it a little bit less bitter, just either skip the salt, but the salt does something that you need. Add a little bit more agave
we don't
just to give you,
We're
just to
gonna-
smooth that and round it and balance it out a little bit.
Well, the bitter, the better, baby. Bitter, the better.
okay.
The better, the better.
I literally, the bitter, the better, man. I love me a bitter cocktail. All right, so Rob, you want to put mine up?
Yeah, what are you making?
A cocktail.
Paper rose. So this cocktail, Brazilian Rob, who's not on today, he posted it on Instagram, and he got it from Mark, who's the artist with the cocktail.
It's a Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's my man right there. So Old Tom's
That guy's awesome.
Gin.
I love his photos.
This is gonna be a bold one. I'm looking forward to it. It's Old Tom's Gin, Maraschino, and Chinar with a little bit of Peychaud. So this should have a lot
Yeah, that'll be interesting, eh?
of flavor.
The maraschino will sweeten it up to be the earthy cherry. The Chinar will give you a bit of earthy artichoke. And the Peychaud, though, takes it in another direction. That's interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It can also vary quite a bit depending on the Old Tom.
Chinar's gonna sweeten it up too.
Yeah, the Tom Gin, the Old Tom will sweeten it a bit too. So, and you're now into Chinar, which is one of Tim's favorite Amaros.
That's my favorite shot. That's my favorite too.
There you go, Tim. You can chat again, Tim, but when we get to the next bracket, we'll have to mute you again.
Mark is 30 minutes away. Okay. Did Mark steal the egg truck?
Ooh, I love that spoon lick. You always get a preview. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, that's right. A little preview of the drink. Sometimes I don't want to lick the spoon because I'm like, I want to be surprised.
I do it. So I know. I just want to make sure.
You lick the spoon like mom's baking?
Shit,
Come on.
you know?
That's why you do it. You remember the tasting of the icing.
It's like tasting the batter on
I know, but for a cocktail, I want to be surprised when I make the
cake, right?
Yeah,
I know, but I want to be surprised.
You ever drink too much of the cocktail before you get your picture, and you're like, "Shit."
I take the
But
picture
I take the
before.
picture before I sip it. I take the picture before I sip it.
I will sometimes forget, and I'll drink too much of it. I'm like, damn, this looks bad.
I take the
Yeah,
picture
well, the problem
beforehand.
is, you do that. You take and you taste it, and the next thing you do, you put it down and you're looking at it, and you know right there, and you're sitting there saying to yourself, "Self, I got to make another one." because I cannot get a good picture out of that.
Yeah, so
I cut. So
rarely
what I
had
do is after I finish it, I cut to B-roll of it. So
Yeah,
that way I can
that's what I
take a
do.
shot picture.
what I do, because I got the fridge back there, so I make every time when I make like multi-drink videos, I'll film one drink, I'll get all the B-roll, and then I'll stick it in the fridge, and I do the next drink, all B-roll, stick it in the fridge, and then I come back. And even though when I edit my videos, I make the drink, taste it, but I taste them all at the end once I've made all the drinks. So it's kind of like shot out of order.
My worst nightmare is when I'm pouring it and it does not fill up the way I want it to, and you're like, "God damn it, I got spliced."
I know.
And you're like, throw in like 2 more ounces, and then like splice it, so you're like pouring it still. It's like that's
depending on the drink, you can always just get away by putting a bit of ice in there, and then it just brings the level up. But
sometimes I'll have like a throwaway rum or something like that I'll use if I need to remake the cocktail.
Yeah,
so I'll be like, all right, let me just remake it.
I've rarely had to remake. I rarely had to remake. The only episode that
I've done it a couple of times.
The only episode was a couple of years ago where I remade the cocktails, but I planned it. It was the when I did the 4 layered cocktails, because those layers were by the time I made
they go all wonky, and that's
you have to drink it right away. So instead of doing all 4, I made one tasted. So, but then I had, but because I did made and taste one at a time, I couldn't get my shot of all 4 drinks together. So then I had to remake.
I haven't done a multi-layered cocktail video because I can't get a good picture.
Logistically, it's difficult.
By the time I'm done doing what I have to do.
You also have to plan it out
depending on types of juice, sugar.
Yeah, and you also have to plan it out like which drinks which layered drinks will mix quicker. So I had one that had cream. Cream will sink faster than some of the layered drinks will. So that one I made last because as soon as it was done, picture time. So yeah, you got to be strategic. Sometimes too, if you're making an old fashioned and you're making multiple drinks, when you put them aside, take the ice out, and then put it back in when it's tasting time. But that way, it's not sitting there melting and diluting for 10 minutes. So yeah.
So Tyler, you have another?
Yeah, what are you making, Tyler?
I don't. I'm gonna have to, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to sign off. I gotta go dad mode here.
Oh no!
Go for it, brother.
Dude, do the dad thing.
I was not.
You were trying.
Dad mode is
my
more
best
important.
effort. I hope you guys understand that.
Is your wife not around, or she just have control of you?
Not tonight.
Okay.
She's
okay.
Dad mode is more important. You got
to do dad mode.
And I did this because she loves. So I show her my YouTube videos sometimes, and she loves seeing me on the TV, or she loves seeing me.
Yeah,
on the
my
phone.
daughter's the same way. Dude.
She loses it. So I thought this would be kind of fun for her tonight, and she did. She loved it. She was like, "Are you talking to your friends? Are you doing stuff?"
It's cute. It's cute.
And so it is fun to see this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I wanted to kind of have her experience it, but she's just kind of maxed out at this point. And I got to. And I got to get to bed. So hope you guys understand. I apologize tonight. Did not go the way I wanted to, but let me know what we're doing next. I'm saying the
We'll do, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Just make sure you keep your skirt down when you walk away.
All right, cheers, Tyler. Let's not get demonetized now.
Later, brother. We love you, man.
See you later. Cheers.
All right, we'll have to get through the next round of movies without him.
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, let's go for that third round, baby. The second round.
We already know which one won. So.
Oop,
we know wedding. If it's up to us, it's Wedding Crashers, but we don't know what's coming.
Peacock videos.
It's not going to be Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers is so good.
I wouldn't say so good. It's good.
Oh, it's so good. No, it's so good.
No, the Wedding Crashers. That's the one you want.
It's so good. As Wedding Crashers it's for sure right now.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go Wedding Crashers as well. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out my. There we go. Okay. Sleepless in Seattle and The Breakup. I gotta go Sleepless in Seattle. I'm not a huge fan, but the Breakup was so bad. I'm pretty sure that movie broke up couples because it's about. Have you seen it? Have you seen The Breakup?
I did, but I don't remember it.
It's like, so it's about them breaking up, but honestly, like you watch it as a couple, you will each take sides, and then you will start fighting. So I'm serious. This movie probably broke up many couples, and it's all.
But Sleepless in Seattle is also a really good film.
It's another classic. So are we going Sleepless?
I think we're going Sleepless here.
Everybody says Sleepless, except for Iceman. He likes to break up.
I hate Knocked Up.
Come on,
I hate Knocked Up. No, I can't stand what's his name. I can't stand him.
Did you like him? Did you like?
No, I hate. What's his name?
He's great.
I don't like him as an actor. I don't like him as a person.
What's his name? Oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway,
it sucks. 50 First Dates is fantastic. That's a classic.
That is a
Adam
good
Sandler
one.
and Drew Barrymore.
Is that the one where they do it because they can't remember or some shit? Like,
she gets hit in the head and has amnesia.
Yeah, that's right.
So every day he has to remind her about how they met and everything.
That was a good one.
Knocked Up. I literally tried to watch it 3 times and shut it down after 20 minutes. It was so stupid.
Why am I blanking on this guy's name? What's the guy from Knocked Up, guys? What's his name?
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. Oh god, I don't care that he's Canadian. He sucks.
Okay, just hit next.
So Mike says they're both S.
Actually, the
50 First Dates is fun. 50 First Dates is fantastic. We got one for Knocked Up, one for 50.
I'm fine with 50 First Dates. I'm fine with it.
All right, let's go. Go 50.
Yep.
Yeah.
All righty. The Proposal or Notting Hill?
I've never seen either.
I'll go Proposal. It was fun. Notting Hill. It's a Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts thing. I think it's a classic.
Grant.
I don't think I've seen that one actually.
I haven't seen either. I'm sorry.
What happened to Hugh Grant?
Proposal's funny.
Who is that, anyways? I can't read that. Ryan Reynolds and
Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock. All right, audience.
Mike got it right, the Mummy, when it comes to this one.
I don't know if you're voting for National Treasure or you're saying that Seth Rogen is a National Treasure because he's not.
Like, just like Justin Bieber and Drake.
But you know, what's the guy that did all those films? The director that did all those films.
I don't know.
It was like him and he did all those comedies, those raunchy comedies.
Oh yeah. Howard Hughes.
No, not Howard Hughes. No, he
Think of the right guy?
did all the movies, all the ones that Seth Rogen is in, and
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, the newer ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an old.
So the proposal wins.
Judd.
Oh yeah, Judd Apatow or whatever.
Judd Apatow. I love his movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, hit the next button. The proposal. Winner.
Yeah, Sean's voting.
I'm making
against
another strawberry caipirinha. All right, I drank it too
He's
fast.
completely forgotten about what he's doing. He's just enjoying his drink too much.
Yeah, it's Moonstruck or Something's Gotta Give. I have not
these are
seen
both
Moonstruck. Moonstruck's
good.
with Cher and Nicolas Cage. Something's Gotta Give is Jack Nicholson, Dan Keaton.
I believe
it's
she
fine.
won. I believe she won an Oscar for that movie.
Who's she?
Cher.
She won
Really?
an Oscar for what?
I believe she won an Oscar for Cher. Moonstruck.
You
What's
say
it
so?
about? I have not seen Moonstruck. I don't care.
God,
about
it was
Cher,
a long
to be
time ago.
honest.
It came out when Vino was a child. Oh, just a second. I'm over it.
The Cher win.
Like, was that like the 1800s?
Here's what I
Yeah, she won Best Actress.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good movie. I just been a long time. I mean, Something's Gotta Give is fantastic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both good.
You got to hit the button, Rob.
Well,
Something's
who's
got
going?
it.
I think
Who's
Something's Gotta
voting
Give.
here? Oh, where are we
Training
at? Sorry,
Day.
oh my God. Something's gotta be skipped.
Moonstruck didn't see the other, so apparently it's Moonstruck.
Moonstruck, really?
You lost. The
Yeah, you guys
crowd
haven't
says
seen. You
Moonstruck.
haven't seen Moonstruck, right?
I haven't seen Moonstruck. I don't care which one wins.
Yeah, we'll go. Let's go Moonstruck then.
Moonstruck it is.
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Oh, 2 titles with 10.
Oh shit! How weird is that?
So
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I've seen.
This is
How to
there are
Lose a
10 reasons not to watch any of these movies. The first one starts with
10
I
reasons
don't
not to watch.
care, and I have not seen either of them.
I'm gonna go with the audience on this one.
Then
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is hard
I'm
to
going to go
watch.
with 10 Things I Hate About You, actually. You know why? Because Heath Ledger is in it, and he's awesome, and rest
Yeah,
in
no,
peace.
well, he was
Matthew
good.
McConaughey is
McConaughey
awesome.
did a good job
This is
too.
pre-awesome Matthew McConaughey.
Pretty awesome.
Iceman votes for the one with 10 in it.
10 reasons to kick out Iceman from our lives.
Okay, so OMG.
How to lose it? How to lose a 10 guy? How to lose a guy in 10 days?
How to lose 10 guys? Is that what you just did?
How to lose 10 guys in a day.
I guess it's how to lose. How to lose, apparently.
How to
think it's
lose?
How to Lose.
All right.
How to
Alrighty.
The crowd has spoken.
I do not care either way. When Harry Met Sally and these are both like classics. 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah, but Harry Met Sally is the romance movie, though.
Yeah.
It's got to win it.
It's the
Well,
romance.
I just watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral recently with my wife, and it is very good. It's Hugh Grant
really
and
good.
Andy McDowell, but Harry Met Sally it's almost as
I mean, the restaurant scene is just the most famous thing ever.
if Harry Met Sally ends up at the end with Pretty Woman, I'd be happy. That those are like the OGs
that's the matchup that has to happen.
yeah. So, all right, Harry, you're
And
up.
yes, Iceman, heavy metal.
And you know what's it's you know what makes that movie too? It's just the Seinfeld style
Yes.
dialogue
Yeah.
delivered by Billy Crystal is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The way he
It's a
just
very
talks
New
about
York-
like
it's a very New York style
Yeah.
film, you know.
and the way he just talks about just random stuff and like little rules for everything. This is how it happens,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, it's the origin of that famous scene. I'll have what she's having.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. The restaurant scene is the most famous
So
scene.
when
Yeah.
Harry Met Sally is the clear winner here.
Yeah. Something About Mary or Maid of Honor.
Oh, come on. Something About Mary is amazing.
Yeah.
Again, but one of those films are like, is it really a rom-com?
It kind of is, but I don't know. I know what you mean.
To me,
Remember,
it's just a
you didn't
raunchy
fancy
comedy.
Regime, and that's trained off of people.
It's a raunchy rom-com.
Yeah, it is.
A raunch rom-com.
I mean, dude, the hair gel alone is.
Oh, the hair gel scene is disgusting.
It's one of the most famous scenes in history, man.
Oh my
You
god!
could see that. You could see that image 100 years from now.
That in the zipper.
Okay, so
This-
interestingly enough,
How did he get an entire ball past the zipper? Oh. Every man who watched that scene cringed after it felt
so
it.
I see when Harry Met Sally, I saw Mary, 2 for Harry Met Sally, and then 3 for Harry Met. Oh, I'm on.
It's
the
gonna
wrong-
be.
got that
It's
one
gonna
right.
be.
We got that one
It's
right.
Mary.
We got
There's
that one
something
right.
about Mary.
It's gonna be Mary.
It's gonna be
We're
I
going
Mary.
was reading backwards. Too many.
All right, Wedding Crashers or Sleepless in Seattle.
I'm going Wedding Crashers. I love Wedding Crashers, man.
It is good. I'm going Wedding Crashers.
Yeah. There's something about Mary, but it's
What's her name? Isla Fisher is hysterical in that movie, man.
Oh yeah, she's hilarious.
Hysterical. And the brother with the paintings and shit. I mean, I can't.
The motorboat.
The motorboating. I mean, Vince Vaughn is amazing in that movie.
I dislike Vince Vaughn in a lot of films, but in this he's fantastic.
Yeah, he became a bit of a shtick. Even though I love him, he became a bit of a shtick.
okay. Wedding Crashers. We have Wedding Crashers.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Sleepless.
Wedding Crashers got this one.
Yep.
Rob.
51st Dates or Proposal. I'm going 51st Dates. I really like that one. Proposal's great, but
I saw 51st Dates.
Dates.
I enjoyed it. I'll pick that one. I never saw The Proposal. Who is that?
Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did see that actually, but I don't remember. So it can't have been that good.
It was all right. It's
I
fine. But
remember 51st Dates.
my issue with Ryan Reynolds is that he just plays the same thing in every movie.
He plays.
right?
This is what we were saying about Vince Vaughn. Like he plays Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So
he
Ryan Reynolds is
plays
just
Deadpool.
he plays Deadpool in every movie. Yeah. No, but like
Yes.
to
There's
me,
some
like
guys
because
that play themselves all the time. Vin Diesel.
Deadpool came later though. To me, the original movie that I saw Ryan Reynolds was Van Wilder, and to me, Van Wilder was.
I feel like Deadpool was created for Ryan Reynolds.
It was, but like Van Wilder was his kind of like starting out. Where he developed his persona, and then when he got to Blade, when he Blade 3, it was like he's playing Van Wilder with swords or with guns.
Yes.
And then when he got to Wolverine, he got to play like proto Deadpool. You're now playing Van Wilder with swords. You know, like it was just the same shtick.
Yeah, I get
with
it. I get it.
A different element of it.
But he's also just really likable, though.
Yeah.
He is. Like I said, that might change very soon.
Oh yeah, you see, Van Wilder was a rom-com. That's not in this list so far. Yeah, I think your
okay,
choices were flawed, but
Yeah, so 51st Dates, Rob.
50-50? All right. I like 50.
Yeah.
It's a good one. All right. Moonstruck or How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? I don't like it. I haven't seen Moonstruck and I didn't really care about How to Lose a Guy.
Moonstruck is good.
Either,
Moonstruck's
actually.
good.
So Moonstruck. Does anyone object to Moonstruck?
I don't think
Moonstruck.
anybody cares. It's this movie. I don't think anyone cares.
We're so into this.
And let's be honest, I'd rather watch than Harry Met Sally.
We're not going to die on any of these hills, Rob.
When Harry, I mean, as much as Something About Mary is okay, Something About Mary
I
is
enjoy the other one. Harry Met Sally is just too classic.
it's
Harry
classic.
Met Sally. When Harry Met Sally. That's important.
Wedding Crashes or 51st Dates? I'm going 51st Dates.
Wedding Crashers.
No,
Wedding
I'm going
Crashers.
50.
What
I'm
does
going
everybody
51st
Really?
Dates. Yeah,
Wedding
I,
Crashers.
51st
Wedding
Dates
Crashes.
is more of the rom-com and more of the
actually, you know what? You know what? My one critique, and I remember thinking about this years ago, like last time I saw Wedding Crashers. My one critique, this was the first, before Wedding Crashers, rom-coms and other like raunchy comedies were an hour and a half. That's it. That's all you needed. Wedding Crashers is pushing 2 hours. And I remember thinking, like, this is a good movie, but why is it so fucking long? This is not an action film.
You need more time to motorboat.
It's but it was in a time where movies started getting longer. Like rom-coms went from an hour and a half to 2 hours. Then like fantasy films went from 2 hours to freaking 3 to 4 hours. Everything just shifted to longer films.
One of the reasons that shift happened was because we were getting even action movies that were only the 90 minutes. People were dissatisfied and unhappy because cost of movies was going to see a movie was going up, right? So they felt like they were not getting enough for their dollar.
It's more.
It's a true fact. But when you look at something like some of the Bollywood movies, which are absolutely fantastic,
are we doing a Bollywood episode?
I've never watched a Bollywood movie. They do intrigue me.
I've seen one or two. That's a lie. I've seen scenes.
So, Bollywood is one section and style of Indian movies, right?
There's some fantastic
almost always has a singing and a dance number.
Yeah, for sure. That's part of the thing.
As part of the song, as part of what's going on, as part of the love story, right?
So wait, so wait, Dave, you're saying that that's actually like a thing in them, like regularly?
Oh yeah,
they're all like that.
In fact, it's only up until I want to say the last 10 years where there are some movies that actually they've taken that out. But a lot of people in India say if the movie's under a certain length, they're not happy. They're pissed off because they paid good money for this movie, right?
I mean, American cinema was always had music scenes too. There was always a scene where there was music. You know, when you look at movies like Guys and Dolls and all these old films, they always had a musical part.
But like when it comes to length, I get like Lord of the Rings. When the extended versions came out, I was like, great, more content. Like I don't mind sitting down and watching a 4-hour Lord of the Rings because there's so much. It's so epic.
Movie.
But
it's a good movie with a great story behind it.
But a rom-com, if you can't it's a love story. If you can't wrap it up in under 90 minutes, then you're losing my interest in this.
I also think that people pay so much for tickets now. I think that people just want their money's worth, man.
The other thing I remember at Wedding Crashers too is that how like the typical kind of the story arc of a rom-com is like, they meet and all the good stuff happens. And then there's a low point where like he finds out, the girl finds out a big secret and oh my God, now she hates him for a little bit. And there's that little like musical interlude where everything is sad. That happens twice in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
There's 2 low points. And it's like, no, that's not how you do it. I don't need 2 low points. Give me 1 and then wrap it up. And it's a good film, but to me, it's.
And I will be honest, I am not the rom-com guy. Like I'll watch a good comedy, right? But I'm not.
I love a good comedy. A good comedy.
Okay, so anyways,
all right. So anyway, Wedding Crashers wins by.
Yeah, I think Wedding Crashers wins despite my little rant.
Yep. Yeah. So Rob, your opinion didn't matter in this. When
Harry Met Sally.
Get rid of Moonstruck.
Get out! Oh, okay. It's still Harry Met Sally. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna go with the Harry Met Sally. Though I
am too, but
I'm not gonna disrespect the class.
What to our viewers?
Do not disrespect the Billy Crystal. That man is an icon. He the best Oscars were when he was hosting.
Oh yeah.
So Mike says we once watched Lion King and it made him cry. Every Disney film has made me cry. Every single one. Yeah.
Even not the new ones.
Well, no,
not the new one.
I'm talking about Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Lion
the classics.
King. Yeah, not all of them, but a lot of them have made me tear up big time.
Not the friggin' remake of Lion King. That was garbage.
I don't know. I don't know that I even saw that, to be honest with you.
It was so
they why you fight on those 2 movies.
The remake of Lion King.
Up, the movie Up.
Yeah.
That movie made me cry from the beginning.
Which movie?
Yeah, Up.
With the old man and his wife dies. I was like, what the
fuck?
I
haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, I love Disney films.
She dies in the first 5 minutes, so I didn't spoil it.
But like,
it's the saddest start to a movie I've ever seen in my life.
I will admit, like Lion King, here's why the remake didn't work. The line, like the scene he's talking about, like the scene is when Mufasa dies, and then you see like Simba, no, and it's like, oh my god, like, and then afterwards he's like, Dad, we gotta go home, like that's a sad moment. In the remake, their goal, and they achieved their goal, was to do like photorealistic cats and animals. The problem is animals don't emote like humans do. So when Mufasa dies and they do that zoom in, because it's like a shot for shot remake, they do that zoom in shot on Simba. He just looks like a cat going, rare. You don't see any emotion that like his dad just died. There's no emotion there because he's a freaking cat. And it's just like, oh my God. Apparently for the sequel, the Mufasa sequel, apparently they kind of fixed that in the sense of I haven't seen it. Apparently it's not that good, but apparently now the animals do have more human-like emotions. They're not photorealistic animals.
Have two looks. There's happy and angry. Let's be honest.
No, but that's the thing is animals emote in a different way. Cats. Well, no, all animals, they emote different ways. Like when a cat is happy, the tail is straight up. It walks. He rubs against you. Like there's ways but he doesn't smile because that's not an animal thing to do. They don't smile. They do not smile.
They do. I need
animal
with a camera of many
to say like, and one big thing that like in the world of like apes have learned to smile because of us. We've taught them how to smile, but in most animals, when you show your teeth, it's a sign of aggression. But in humans, we show our teeth, we're smiling or happy. But in animals, it's like, no, I'm showing you my teeth. I'm gonna fucking rip your face off.
Okay. By the way,
we went on a little tangent there, but
Harry.
Yeah, When Harry Met Sally.
Yes.
Harry Met Sally.
And we come down to this is what it should be.
I'm incredibly conflicted here.
Yeah, me too. I like both of these are like
super conflicted.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Harry Met Sally. It's a New York movie, dude.
Actually,
and I also think it's funnier. I think it's funnier than Pretty Woman.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Joe Pesci.
That's okay. It's got Billy Crystal, baby. That guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I'm gonna go Pretty Woman.
This was also like Melanie Griffin's like best. Dude. This was the best. This is the best movie she ever made.
Okay, so far we have When Harry Met Sally. That's by Sean.
So wait, what's the pattern going with?
No boobs, no vote.
Yeah. Tim, how much have you got?
Can we like expulse Tim from the live?
All right, so we have another vote for Harry, 2 for Harry on the chat.
Okay. I'm voting Harry. Vino is
I think
voting
Harry got this one. I think Harry has this one, which is great. I mean, look, this is not an easy one.
No, it's not. But I think When Harry Met Sally was actually a better movie.
It was.
Again,
but not by much, though, Rob, Dave. Like, Pretty Woman is a really, really well done movie.
Oh, no, it is. It's well written, right? Both of them are well written, very well acted, and very well delivered, right? Mm-hmm. They were both received at the box office very, very well. Right?
Yeah.
They both got excellent acclaim, both of them, right? So let's be honest. I still prefer When Harry Met Sally.
I think Pretty Woman is probably a more. I think it's a more like.
I saw that, Rob.
I think it's like a bigger film. Like, right? I think
it's
Pretty Woman was like.
And like I said earlier,
cultural movie.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, I think it's a perfectly executed film. Like they study this in film school. Like it's really a perfectly executed film. The one thing I don't like about When Harry Met Sally is I know this was something they went for, the interludes of like old couples randomly saying how they met.
Yeah,
I don't like that choice. I don't like it. I think it takes.
I actually do like.
It's kind of fun, but to me it takes me out of the story because
I think Harry Met Sally. I think Harry Met Sally feels more real.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The thing is, with Harry Met Sally, they were trying to stretch it to that 90-minute mark because they'd already figured out that they loved each other now.
Oh, don't die, Dave.
Yeah. So where are we at with the chat? Let's see.
I think chat was yeah.
When Harry met the pretty woman named Sally. I
All
think
right.
it's a
winner.
Harry room.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right.
Nice.
Well,
wow.
Not a bad selection of movies, although not my genre. I'll be honest.
Hashtag Tim did nothing wrong.
Not too many duds. Not too many complete duds.
No.
I feel like we
Some
have
good
more
films
duds in the mafia movies.
More duds.
Well, there were a bunch of movies that none of us were familiar with, right? And that makes it a little harder. Excuse me.
No, Tim, you can stay. I'm just joking.
I'm dying here. I think we're gonna have to go.
Dave's having a good time. You can just kind of sleep on the floor there.
Oh, we got a few more minutes. I got an early morning anyway, so won't be long.
Yeah. So what are we doing for the next one?
So what do we think? What are we thinking for next month, guys?
Yeah.
What is it? March? March is what? No, it's
St. Patrick's Day. Irish
Day.
films.
Can't really do anything with that. Not gonna do Irish films.
Best Irish films.
And down in the chat, what do you? It could be. I think we do like a completely random category. Like maybe it's
our favorite ginger actors.
No, but I think maybe like our favorite action film, like
war films. War films. Good war films.
War.
Can we do 30? Can we find 32 decent war films?
Oh, yes, you can.
War films are my thing. That's I've seen. I'm a war film buff.
So
I've seen lots of them, but we can try.
Ryan was fantastic, right? But a very well acclaimed movie was A Thin Red Line, and
amazing. Dude, Platoon, Pearl Harbor, Saving Private Ryan. God, there's so many. What's the smell of napalm in the morning? What's the smell of napalm in the morning? What is that again? I'm blanking.
Oh, that's Apocalypse Now. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love that film.
Where our favorite bald actor just rambles for a bit in the movie, and he did.
That is a fantastic film. I love that.
That
one.
is an amazing.
The Smell of Victory.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Smells
like victory.
I love war films, and there's a lot of them that we don't really think about because they were more like action
Dunkirk
films, but it was still war movies. Oh, that's a great one too.
That's a
great movie. Yeah, we should do. Let's do war films next month.
Okay.
And what's the cocktail to go with the war film?
Molotov cocktails.
Molotov cocktails. Flaming cocktails.
So we were soldiers, yeah.
High proof cocktails.
High proof. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun discussion right there.
They explode on contact.
All right, how are we closing this out? Are we closing this out with our traditional shot?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's take our shot.
What are we doing?
In the chat, what spirit should we?
Something red. It's gotta be red, right?
Something red. Oh, something red. I don't think we have many options there.
Well, you could just add a little like liqueur grenadine to a rum or something.
What's wrong with you? Campari it is.
A shot of Campari?
I was gonna do my bottoms up shot glass that I do every time I do a thing.
Are we literally doing a shot of Campari?
You better
Campari. All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Although Sean is suggesting spicy cocktails.
Oh, that's a good idea for next.
Yeah, we can do spicy cocktails.
I don't know. What do I have that's spicy? I gotta go get some ancho reyes or something. I don't really have anything spicy.
Well, yeah, but you can also just add Tabasco sauce. Campari shot today. Who's joining?
With Tabasco
Chat. Who's
sauce?
joining us with a Campari shot?
Yeah. Oh, I think Sean and Tim are going Campari.
Oh, Tim, you better You should jump on the live here and do a Campari shot with us.
You know, one day I want to have a huge. I want everybody in the chat to be on the video one day.
Yeah, we
That
can
would
do
be
that.
great. Like maybe like a celebration. We'll do a celebration. We'll celebrate the anniversary of our
I saw
show.
Rich. I'm gonna have a hard time with that.
Dave, that's gonna be fun.
Here.
Dave, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one. Bro.
Tim, go check Instagram. This may not work, but I'm going to put that link for you guys if you guys want to jump on.
Hey, Mike, if you want to, Mike, join us on camera, Mike. If you feel so like you want to do it. Check your Instagram, Mike. And, oh wait, no, we have Mike. Mike's he's in the Discord.
Oh yeah, Mike, that's right. It's already in the Discord, Mike. If you go to the announcements tab, I'll paste it again.
Is anybody jumping on? How do you gotta click the link?
I just sent the link to the Instagram chat.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that he's gonna have to.
He's got a
No,
phone.
he doesn't have to do
Yeah,
to join us. I don't think he's gonna have to do much.
Yeah.
Is he on Instagram? He's on Instagram. Tim, go into Instagram, Tim.
Come on, Tim.
And just click the link with use your phone. Click the link. You're good to go.
He's seen it, and so is Matt. Iceman, join.
Yeah, Matt, join us, Matt. Come on, brother.
Jump in.
Everybody, jump in. Be a bunch of hooligans.
Grab your Campari. Let's do a shot. Oh, we got people. Here's Mike.
You got people?
Hey, Mike.
Oh, well, I just
Go
closed
Mike's
it.
hard
Hey, Mike, how's it
reviews.
going?
Mike's hard reviews.
Y'all caught me at a crazy time. I was in the middle of editing while listening to you guys, and I had to run
Life
over
is
here.
crazy, Mike.
That'll mess you up every time, Mike.
Don't let us ruin it. Just a shot. Who else we got? Who we wait for? Tim. Did Tim join us?
Tim hasn't. I'm going, but it's frozen.
Mike.
No excuses, Tim. Come on.
Come on, Timmy.
I'm going, but it's frozen. Where's
Do I want to do movie reviews?
He's trying. We got.
Did you say? What you say there, Dave?
I was thinking about movie reviews, and then I realized there'd be a bunch of movies that I would just not have anything good to say. Period. That may not be good. That might get.
That's what's gonna get you reviews viral.
Right.
People don't love a good compliment. They wanna.
Oh no!
someone to go
If you deliver a good comment with panache, the problem is my inner David might come out, and that may not be a good thing.
I think your inner David's coming out right now.
Bunny slipper.
Hey, Mike, what do you film? What you film that you're editing?
So I'm working on this cocktail lexicon cookbook series thing.
Nice.
I'm working through the ultimate '90s cocktail playlist by Reader and Bariana.
Nice.
There's one on Madonna's song Vogue. It's all cocktails inspired by songs from the '90s.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's
I
awesome.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, I should send you a whole bunch of.
We got someone. Who do we got? We got Iceman.
Hey!
Iceman on the live.
All right.
We're just missing Tim here. Come on, Tim.
Hell yeah.
Tim,
Iceman,
yeah, brother,
take a
Tim.
shot.
Who else we got? We gonna
check
get Sean to join us or what? Come on,
Instagram.
Sean, join us, brother.
Come on. I don't know if I can set. I'll send him on Instagram.
Sean's on Instagram. He's on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll send him on Instagram.
Come on, Sean. Don't be shy, brother. You're one of our favorites.
That's right.
All right. We need to keep.
Here, Sean, I sent you the link on Instagram. Join us for a shot.
Okay.
Steve Jones. Who's Steve Jones? What's up, brother? Steve Jones.
Steve
don't see
Jones,
him.
Campari.
Yes.
What,
So what do we
Tim
got going
frozen
on,
like
everybody?
Is Tim frozen in real life? What's going on?
So
I
Mike
guess
and
Tim just
Matt, where are you both from?
Cold enough outside, that's for sure.
Mike and Matt, where are you both from?
I'm from Southwest Michigan, Kalamazoo.
Oh, Michigan.
From right outside Philadelphia.
See, he got his Eagles. He got his Eagles shirt on there. His
So
hoodie.
you guys all know what snow is.
He's ready for the
Nice.
game this weekend.
Just
Hey,
waiting
Matt,
on
you think
Tim
you-
here.
Matt, you think you guys are gonna win or what?
I don't know. It's the Zebras that you're battling, not really the Chiefs. So it's gonna be a little tough.
This is true. This is very true. Did you send that video around? Was it you, whatever, with the guy asking?
No.
What was his favorite? What was his favorite player, the ref, or something like that? Did he say something like that?
Exactly. Who do you send a Christmas card to? Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Old-fashioned
I don't
ways.
think it's working for Tim.
Yeah, Tim, just try it on your phone. I don't know if your computer froze, but phone works just as well.
I'm pretty sure Tim's on his phone, unless he's using a old. Tim, what are you using?
Yeah.
A Nokia there? What do you got?
It's a computer with Windows 95. That's
Tim is an engineer, so he
He's
would
waiting for his dial-up modem to connect.
Oh, we got someone. Is it Tim?
He's using AOL.
No, we got Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey,
Sean. There you go. This is how you do a shot. This
Yeah,
is how you do a shot, guys. Come on, Tim. Don't miss out on this, brother. We
Come
got the
on,
whole team
Tim.
here.
You got to do it, Tim.
Tim's watching
we're just missing.
Gladiator.
Tim's watching Gladiator.
His favorite.
All these
rom-com.
rom-coms got to him. He had to hit.
He had to
Hey,
watch
so Mike, you know what's funny? I saw you wrote I'm doing a Palmer shot. I have a bottle of Palmer that I bought. I've had it for a year sitting here, 2 years maybe. I haven't touched it yet. Is it any good? You like it?
It's okay. As far as liqueurs go, it's a fruit liqueur that doesn't taste like cough syrup, which is an immediate plus. It's
Which
almost
is
all
already a
of them do.
plus. Already
Yeah.
a plus.
Exactly.
A red liqueur that doesn't taste like.
Yes, and it's
What is-
not cherry and it's not raspberry, which are overdone. I think pomegranate's like a lot less respected.
What do you think about it as a sub for grenadine and to help boost the booze a little bit?
Not as it's not as sweet. It doesn't have the same texture. You're gonna. I think if you were to use them together, if you wanted to do like a really scant pour of grenadine, you could do that. But at that point, just use the grenadine.
I have to crack that thing open already. I've had it for so long. I just bought it
Are
on a
you giving
whim.
me flowers there, Rob?
Here's this is for you, Dave.
Thank you.
So I don't know.
It's part
I
of
don't think Tim's. I don't know if Tim's gonna be
Oh,
able
I
to
think
join us.
someone may have joined.
Yeah.
No, I thought I
And
heard.
Vino, if you want to, I can't remember the guy's name. There's a bartender that came up with a thing called the bourbon renewal. That's the one you want to start with.
Oh, no, I love the bourbon
That's
renewal,
Cassis.
but that's
Renewal,
Cassis.
isn't that,
It's Cassis, yeah. What am I thinking of?
That's Jeffrey Morgenthaler's.
yes.
Oh, okay, no, then it's not him.
There's nothing that's well known that uses Palmer.
No,
seen a
you're right,
couple
there's not.
recipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Is
we're waiting
Sean
for Tim. Or are we
frozen
gonna do
or
this
is he
shot?
still- Is Sean frozen?
Sean, you there or are you frozen?
I think he's frozen.
Oh,
no.
What's going on with this thing here?
Let me try to duck him
Rob
out and put him
and-
back. No.
I was like, man, Sean's being super. So I was like, man, Sean's being really.
There he
Still.
is.
I thought he was just shy.
Dave wanted
Sean, I think you
like
froze.
10 minutes ago.
All right. Well, we might just
Hey,
have
Mike,
to,
where's our girl? Where's our girl, Mike? Oh, Matt.
Oh,
you can't get
where's our
audio.
girl, Matt?
Sean can't get audio up. Okay.
He's sleeping.
So we'll have to
I don't
try
know.
this.
Ow. All right, well,
Oh, God.
gents, look, why don't we do this shot? I think Sean's
All
having
right.
some issues, and so is Tim.
All right, we'll do the shot, and guys, hopefully,
Well,
here
Listen,
we'll have it.
wait,
We'll-
he's here again.
Wait,
We got Sean here in
We got
spirit.
Sean's. There he is.
He's moving, I think. Apparently, he has no audio, so maybe he can just do a
That's
shot.
right. You don't
with
have
us,
to talk. You just show us a shot and just take a shot.
yeah.
Mouth it to us. Mouth us. Say help.
then. All right, cheers,
Gentlemen.
everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for
Happy
joining
Valentine's
us.
Day to you and the ladies.
Salsa.
Cheers.
Good show, everyone.
Cheers.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, I haven't had Campari neat in a while. So
It's you know
bomb
what?
ass spirit.
When you
a
get
bomb
used to it, it's
spirit.
not as bitter. I remember my
Actually
first.
sweet.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
super
syrup.
sweet.
When I did my homemade Campari and I did the taste test with the 4 liqueurs, that's what amazed me was how syrupy the Campari was compared to mine, and it's a lot sweeter. But I still I'll never forget my first Negroni when that I made 5-6 years ago when I started getting into cocktails, and I couldn't stand it. I was just like, oh my God, this is so bitter. It's disgusting. But I soldiered through. I forced myself to finish it. And now I love Negronis. I love Campari. And it doesn't feel like that's this bitter horribleness.
Well, and here we are years later, YouTubing, making cocktails,
right.
making Campari. All right, gentlemen, I got to go. I got an early start.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Bar, sober up and get ready to go.
You guys
Thanks for joining us. Remember, when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail.
Make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you for
folks.
being here, guys.
All right.